There you go. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you might be joining us in the world. I want to appreciate you for joining us for day 4 of the Digital Income Streams Conference that we started on Monday. Again, remember, we are talking about 7 different income streams that we can help you get to survive the post-corona financial hardship that is already here. I'm not going to say it's coming. The hardship is already here. And we want to give you pointers to things you can start on your own to ensure your own financial survival. That it is okay and it is all good to have that palliative. But palliative that they are all sharing now, that Congo of rice or that little check that Donald Trump is going to send in the mail can only last you for a day or 2 at best. That is called giving you fish to eat. You want to learn how to fish for life for yourself, because that is where your salvation lies as far as financial resources is concerned, where you can generate a little extra income using the internet. I'm all about digital income resources. Whether you're a lawyer, a doctor, a business owner, a pastor, or a trader, whatever it is you are, every one of us can use a little extra income on the side. For some of us, this is going to be all the income we get. This may be your full income stream. For some of us, it might be 10% of our income stream as we learn. But as far as I'm concerned, money is money, and the one that you control is better than whatever job you have. It does not matter how much money they pay you. Corona is going to show you very soon that there is no job security in another man's job. Because when things go hard, the employer is not going to fire himself before he fires you. They are all going to start streamlining. They're going to start laying off staff. The business itself may end up closing down at the end of the day, but the owner is the last to go in his own company. You are dispensable as long as you are expecting somebody else to pay you a salary. That's why it is important, if you can, to learn an extra income stream. And this week, I'm showing you about 7 different income streams that I know. Practically all of them, with the exception of one, I am doing myself. So I know it works. I know I'm making money there. And I'm going to show you the little I know in this 2-hour presentation. And hopefully at the end of it, I will also give you opportunity to take it further with me if that is your choice. But you don't have to buy anything if you don't want to. Just take your note. Make sure you take enough notes so that if you want to go it alone yourself, at the end of it, you can do that. But I also know it's difficult to learn everything you need to know about the business in a 2-hour presentation. That's why at the end of the day, I'm going to give you an opportunity to work with you. I'm going to give you an insane deal that you will be making a very big mistake if you don't think this is good enough. At least if this is an area you plan to go into, unless it doesn't interest you. All right, I welcome every one of you. First, let me know where you're calling in from. We are starting about 20 minutes late because of my internet issues. I was switching from one broadcast equipment to another. I just finished something for my church, the Cyber Embassy of Christ, and then now I'm switching to the digital business training. All right, I see Shola from Lagos. I see Chris from Australia. That's my friend from Australia, my senior friend, Brisbane. I appreciate you, sir. I love discussing with you on WhatsApp, and let us keep the discussion going. Everything is not about money, relationship. This man is doing some wonderful community service in Uganda, of all places, several countries in Africa, and he lives in Australia, sending money for food and sending stuff for people in Africa. We appreciate you so much, sir, Chris, for what you do. For many of us, Africa is just a word, just a place Black people live. For some people, it is actually a commitment. For people like Chris Craswell, I went to check his works. The man is doing great. He's trying to help, even with the little that he has. The Lord bless you really good for the work that you do. I see you come from Abuja. Hey, Uche, my first say, you know, I always smile every time I see you on this call. The Lord bless you, my sister. All right. I see Margaret from Lagos. I see Alozie from Conakry. Wow, good to see you. How is Conakry there? Debo Adegbite from Lagos. And so many of you in here. The Lord bless you really good. And hopefully today you will get to be blessed tremendously with what we're going to be discussing. Today, I'm going to be talking about today's income stream that we are supposed to be discussing. Remember, I told you every day we will talk about an income stream, and hopefully by the time we finish the 7-day thing, you will have one or two that really resonates with you, that you want to follow through and try to see if you can create a very good income stream from. Today, I'm going to be talking about info marketing, but with a difference. Okay, info marketing is one of those things out there that is one of the most, how will I put it, attempted way to make money online for many people. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't make money in it. 95% don't actually succeed. That's a fact. And yet, it's one of the easiest ways to go about this. And I think the reason why a lot fail is because the model is wrong. Like every business, you're going to invest money, you're going to invest time to be able to learn it. Internet is faster, but does not mean you're not going to still spend time and money to learn it. To go to get a degree in real estate or law, you go to university 4 years, then law school 2 years, that's 6 years, right? For internet, equivalent might be 1 year or even 6 months for some of these businesses, but you still have to spend that time. You still have to spend that resources. So most people go into internet marketing thinking that once they start today, they start minting money tomorrow. So when they start spending money the first month, the second month, and they get no money, they get discouraged. They say it doesn't work, and they drop off. Then 2 years later, they come back again. They try it. I call it dabbling. You dabble for like a month or two. Then you don't see that $1 million that you think is going to happen. Then you go away. 6 months later, when you are hungry, you dabble again. Then you tell people you have been on the internet for 6 years. It doesn't work. All right? So it is the wrong model. So the model I'm going to be teaching you today, hopefully, will solve some of the major problems some of you have had. We are going to be talking about, let me pull it up here. Let me share my screen right now, and we get to it. So I'm going to be sharing with you a simple formula, all right, on how to earn as you learn. Because internet business or digital income streams will cost you time, it will cost you money. And if you figure out a way to be earning money as you learn, it's like going to an apprentice, being a mechanic. And then the person you're apprenticing with is saying that for assisting him with some mechanic work while you're learning, you're going to be getting paid. Even though even a mechanic, you have to pay your guy to even be a mechanic apprentice. But what if you have to get an apprentice where you can actually be making money while you are learning the ropes? Because internet business is not a get rich quick scheme. I don't sell it like that. I'm not one of those people who will lie to you and tell you, yeah, you can make money without doing anything. No, you're going to work. But I also realize that there could be a formula that can help you to earn money from day one, while at the same time building a real business. So we're going to be talking about the earn as you learn formula for info marketing. And I call it the simple first-step formula for making money online while learning how to build your own 6-figure online business in 8 weeks or less. When you hear this 6-figure thing, it looks like it's hype. But there's so many people out there who are doing it. It's ridiculous. Even in places like Nigeria, Port Harcourt, Lagos, Enugu, you know, guys that I know, some that I've trained, some that are part of people that trained me in that same country, that it will simply blow your mind. So it's not hype. If you are not getting there, it's because you don't have the right formula or you don't have the right system to help you get there. And hopefully today you get closer to understanding what it takes to be there. All right. I really want to see your comments as I am teaching here, so I'm going to have to share my screen again. Okay, where's the Q&A? Oops. I'm looking for the chat buttons, excuse me. Okay, we got that. So if you can hear me and see me well right here in the webinar room, please give me a 10. Let me go check and see if we are indeed live on Facebook. Some people, for some reason, will never come inside this seminar room, and then they complain. So I've decided I will just broadcast this one on Facebook, and then after today, I'll remove the post because the recording is going to be sold. I don't want to go to Facebook to go and be watching it later. I'm going to remove the post, but at least let those who want to join us live, let them be able to join us and make comments. So a simple earn as you learn formula to be earning income while you are learning to build your internet business, because there is no easy money. Anybody who told you that? I didn't start making serious money myself until 3 years. My first 6 months, I did not really make anything I can be proud to announce to anybody, even though I spent about $180,000. I had too much money to throw in, so I just kept buying everything. I just keep thinking the more money I throw into it, the more money I will make. But it doesn't work that way. We all need a strategy. But I jump ahead of myself. So let's start. So we're going to start with the fundamental question. All right, the $1 million question. Why are 95% of all internet marketers failing, despite the fact that most of them are spending hours every day online? And I see my friends on Facebook, great to see that we're live on Facebook, and I'm seeing your comments too. Because regardless of what you have been told, guys, 95% of those who call themselves internet marketers, they are not making any money that is more than what they will make if they were to get a job. Okay, I'm not saying they don't make any money at all. Some of them, maybe in a month, they'll be lucky to make $500. Some of them, $1,000. And I'm talking about maybe more than 70% do not even make $500 a month. 95% do not make more than $1,000 a month. And as far as I'm concerned, if you are spending all your time online and you are making less than $1,000 a month, then you are failing. And that is the reality. You see all the big figures. You see people who are making all this money and who exhibit it. People like me who show you screenshots, or people like Ethiok or Victory or many other big names out there who are killing it. But that is less than 5% of those who attempt to make money as internet marketers. So the question, okay, the question then is, why is that? Going away from the hype now, because I had to think about this question, because I know lots of people that have been in internet marketing before I joined, that even when you see them, they go around, they go to conferences and all that, but they can't even afford to buy you a drink. They are still struggling. Everybody fake it, but I know some who are not making any money. Or if they're making money, it's not even enough to pay for their, I used to joke, somebody used to joke that internet marketers are the ones that are selling a lifestyle where you only work 1 hour a day, but they themselves, they work 10 hours a day to sell you a lifestyle of working 1 hour a day. And it's just the way it is. I will never tell you only need to work 1 hour a day. I myself, I work even now. I work at least 6 hours on my business online. Of course, a lot of it is wasted in terms of chatting with guys that don't matter or wasting my energy, but I'm online. Okay, so why is that? 95% of marketers fail, though there is so much success information available. Some of those success information are even free. If you Google right now, you can practically learn everything you want to learn about info marketing. And that's just a fact. Okay, but why are many still failing? Number one, they lack quality products. They lack ready-to-go tools. They lack the technology. The technology for success has a learning curve that many never want to go through. Because if you are going to succeed online, and by the way, guys, when I mean successful online, I'm talking about guys who are making $5,000 a month and up. If you are still under $5,000 a month and you're struggling, as far as I'm concerned, you are not doing great. If you are making less than $1,000, you are failing, because any job you get, Burger King will pay you more than $1,000 a month. So why bother? Why don't you go get a job at Burger King, get your $7 an hour, work your 40 hours a week. At the end of the month, you're going to get more than $1,000. Okay, and if you are between $1,000 and $5,000, you are succeeding, but you can take your game much better to the next level. That's the whole different thing. Maybe those ones, they need a coach, they need a mentor. So I'm talking mostly to those who are making less than $1,000 a month consistently. Not that you make $1,000 this month, you don't make. It takes some things. You need quality products to be able to sustain that. You need ready-to-go tools. You need technology that you have to learn. For instance, you have to learn to create a squeeze page or pay somebody to do it. You are going to need a landing page. You're going to need shopping carts. You're going to need websites to sell your stuff. You're going to need to know how to use your email autoresponder. These are all stuff, by the way, that you can learn within 6 months. They're not complicated, but you have to learn it. But many people don't want to go through that learning curve. Some people say they are internet marketers for the last 3 or 4 years. They don't have, if you say, give me a link to go buy something from you right now, or they will tell you my website is not ready, or my page is not ready. How are people going to pay you money if you don't have a website? But all of that part of the stuff you need to learn. They have no marketing strategy. Prayer is not a strategy. Prayer is to aid your strategy. Hope is not a strategy. I'm hoping that tomorrow somebody will buy from me. It's not a strategy. You have to have marketing strategy. Number 5, they have little or no system in place. Some of the guys that are killing this thing out there online, when some of them right now on Facebook, you see them, they're just joking around. But every day they are making maybe $10,000, $20,000. Some of them $100,000 a month, $200,000 a month, $500,000 a month. Some of them $1 million a month. I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, I've met these guys. They don't have 3 legs. They only have 2. Some of them are not as handsome as you are. Some of them are not as intelligent as you are. But they're killing it because they have a system. These are all the stuff you need to succeed online. Most don't have that. And I'm daring you, if you're watching this right now, whether in the room or up there, if you have all of this in your system and you have had it for more than 6 months and you are not doing 5,000 a month and beyond, challenge me right now, put it there, and I will ask you to show me live right now. You have ready-to-go tools. You have quality products that people want to buy. You have mastered the technology. You have a good marketing strategy. Obviously, everywhere I ask that, nobody can take that challenge, because if you have this, you will succeed. But it takes time to do all of that. That's why 95 fail. On the other hand, if you contrast the question, why is it that 95% of all new franchises succeed beyond the first year? Many times, understand this. I see you today, you say, boss man, those of you watching from Facebook, it's okay. You better get in here. When I give away presents, I only post it inside here. Now, my point is, when we leave internet marketers aside, the fake it till you make it kind of thing that we are all doing, look at franchises. Most times, most franchises succeed beyond the first year, 95% of them. I don't know how many of you see a Burger King that opened next to your house and then you go there next year, it's not there. It really happens. Even in Lagos, you see a Kentucky Fried Chicken that opens at a mall and then you go there next year, they're not there. They're always there. Starbucks, KFC, McDonald's, most franchises that I know, they succeed beyond the first year. Meanwhile, most businesses fail the first year. So you have to ask yourself, why is that? Why do franchises succeed? What is different about them? They're a business, same way as other businesses. But for some reason, most business startups, 70% of them fail the first year or second year. But most franchises, 95% succeed beyond the first year or second year. Something is going on here. And that is what we're going to be discussing today. Why do they succeed? Let me just quickly run through that for you. There are 5 major factors for the 99% success rate of franchises like McDonald's, Burger King, Dairy Queen, Mr. Biggs in Nigeria, Sweet Sensation. Go and look at all of them again today. Okay, they have 5 things in common. Number 1, they all have quality products that the market wants with a proven, tested track record. There's a reason you go to McDonald's. You already know the kind of burger you will get. There's a reason you go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. You already know. You can taste that chicken before you get there. And when you buy it, what you are tasting in your mouth before you bought it is not different. Market wants its quality product. Number 2, every franchise, they have great marketing tools for franchisees to market their product. So you don't have to be in business for long. That's why a lot of retired people go and buy franchise, because they don't have marketing tools. They don't know how to create it. They don't have quality products. So they go buy it because everything is given to them. Number 3, for all franchises, they have good delivery processes to service customers and maximize sales for their franchisees. That is why you can go to a Burger King or Kentucky Fried Chicken and you drive through the drive-through. In less than 5 minutes from the driveway to where you pick up a food, a boy that has never made a Burger King, that cannot even make one in his house, will make you a perfectly good burger in under 3 minutes. Or if it is Dairy Queen, you go there to go buy ice cream. Some kids, 17-year-olds, 19-year-olds, don't even know how to make ice cream. But within 3 minutes, they give you awesome ice cream in your hand. Good delivery process. And then they have marketing tools built into it. You buy something, they say, do you want to supersize it? Okay. So number 4, most of them have training to onboard and equip their franchise owners. I'm going somewhere here. What I'm giving you is the success secret of franchises. And if you want your business to succeed, this is probably what you need to put in there. I remember when I used to love Dunkin' Donuts. I say use because it doesn't move me anymore. But when I first came to Nebraska, because when I was in New York, that's what I used to eat practically every morning. I just fell in love with it after I came to the US. I've never seen something that tastes like that donut before. So every morning, and their coffee, till now, I still don't know coffee that is better than Dunkin' Donuts. In my own mouth, too, I don't know about other people. You know, I'm a local man. But that coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. So when I got to to Omaha, after leaving New York, and I'm living here in Omaha, do you know I used to travel? I'd get on a plane from Omaha, Nebraska, to Chicago. The plane from Omaha to Chicago is about 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes. All right. I will actually get on a plane. I don't know anybody in Chicago. I don't have any business in Chicago. I fly down to Chicago. I go and eat Dunkin' Donuts. My wife used to think I'm crazy. That's all I go. From the airport, they take me to the nearest Dunkin' Donut store. I buy Dunkin' Donuts. I eat. Then I buy maybe a couple with their coffee. Then I go back and take a plane to come back to Omaha. Of course, plane was cheap then. I think it was like maybe $147 or so for round trip or something. So it wasn't very expensive, less than $200. Okay, I'm talking 1996, 1997. All right, I will travel. Sometimes I do it like maybe 2 or 3 times a month. So, and I told myself one day, why am I traveling to Chicago all the time to go eat Dunkin'? When I started making some money, after I started my staffing agency, and I started making millions of dollars in sales, every day I said, why can't I go buy a Dunkin' Donut franchise and bring them to Omaha? This was now 1990. I went to their office and they told me straight up that yes, they're number one, they're not ready to bring franchise to Omaha yet. But even they are, that I have to put, I think then they said I have to put down $600,000, which probably would not have been a problem then. I think I would have been able to find that money. But they said I have to go for 6 months training. I'm like, what? What do you mean? They said, no, me as the owner, I have to actually be trained before they can let me do their franchise. They already have all the system in place that I have to learn it. Where am I going? Every franchise has that. Some of them is 1 week, some is 1 month, some are 3 months, but every franchise that I know, they have a proper training to onboard people. The number 5, they all have an easy to use system that any franchisee could operate. I just explained to you, regardless of where the franchise is located, the franchisee can make a burger in under 3 minutes. They have a system to make it. You take it from here, you put it here, you bring it out, it comes out, you go. Same way with Mr. Big, same way with Dairy Queen. That's why you can get in there and get your food within 3 minutes. So all these 5 things are their success factor. So I asked myself this question: will it be possible to take all these strong features that led to the success of franchisees, okay, that virtually guarantees their success, and then apply it to an internet business? Because once I committed to this online thing, I was doing it. I wasn't looking at my law firm anymore. I was just focused, but I wasn't having success until I met people like Mike Filsame, met the Umar Martins of this world. When I started mixing with the big boys, I started seeing what they are doing. So I'm asking myself, will it be possible to take all these strong features of the structure of franchises that virtually guarantees their success and apply it to an online business to ultimately increase the success rate for digital marketers? While I was still thinking about this, I actually saw Mike Filsame do it. So this idea is never original to me. Many of you might know who Mike Filsame was. I'm like, wow, that this is the solution. Okay, so that just like any offline business, it takes time and money to build a viable online business. And 95% of marketers simply run out of money before they can build the necessary pillars for a sustainable online business. That is why when you start after 3 months, your wife is telling you go look for a job because you're not bringing money home. Your parents are telling you, hey, this internet thing, are you sure it's working? Because every day all you're asking for is money to buy material. You want to buy Okpeba Nwo's material. You want to buy Omar Martin's zone. You want to buy Alicia Little zone. You are buying and buying and buying, but no money is coming. Even when you need those stuff, because it's a business. You're going to learn. What Omar Martin has to teach you is very important to being able to set up your online business. What Alicia Little wants to teach you as far as freelancing is concerned is essential to your business, but it costs money and it costs time. So every time you are spending money and time and no money coming in, people who are watching you, they are looking at it that 1 week is over. You didn't bring home a check. Another week, you didn't bring any check. All they are hearing you is how you are going to spend the one that is at home. All of a sudden, they start telling you, why don't you go look for a job? Why don't you just go do something where you can get a check every day? By the way, how many of us have gone through this experience before? If you have had this kind of experience, I want you to give me a 99 on the screen. If you have never had anybody try to ridicule you or tell you go look for a job after 2 months in this game, give me a 00. That means you are unique. Even me, with all my lawyer, with all the income I have coming in separately, my wife didn't think it was funny. Thank you. Daniel, Ayodele, Chris. Come on now, guys. I want to hear from you. Yeah, I want to hear from those of you on Facebook. Have you ever had, maybe you have tried to make money online and somehow the money is not coming in, and all of a sudden they're telling you, Bobo, go look for another job. Go look for something else to do. Yeah, everybody. If you have been in this game at least 6 months, you have had somebody tell you that. Why? Because it don't matter how good you are, even if you are very serious, because it takes dedication. You know, even if you are not dabbling, if you are really, 95% probably dabble, but even some people are not dabbling. You don't get in there today and start reaping millions of dollars tomorrow. That is Yahoo Yahoo. We don't do Yahoo Yahoo here. That is MMM. I don't do MMM. It's a business. So we need to address this issue. So I asked myself, what if I can get a system with a franchise success features, which allows me to earn money while I'm learning how to build my own profitable, sustainable business over time. Now that I figured out that this is a business, that all the things has cleared in my eye now, that I know that I need to build a business. And guess what? The more I investigated this, the more I realized that the franchise system can be applied to any business. And as a matter of fact, this is the secret of most gurus. They may not articulate it like that. They hardly ever talk about it. They don't give you the full picture. They prefer to give it to you in separate bits and pieces, as separate products, without connecting it for you, because it is not in their own interest to connect everything for you. How will you keep buying their products if they told you that you have to focus on one? For instance, what part of the things you have to learn is you must pick a niche and stop buying anything that doesn't relate to that niche. Now, why will your guru want to tell you that? Because then if he brings out the product tomorrow, then you're not going to buy. So they prefer to give it to you in separate pieces. They give you do it for you products. They give you funnels separately. You pay for that. They give you tools separately. They give you coaching separately. These are all upsells of each one. But they don't really sit down and tell you, you need to build a system. Meanwhile, most gurus have it. Some of them, in fairness to them, they have not articulated it that way. But when you look at their business, they have all those 5 success things I mentioned. Let me go back there for a second. All these 5 success rates for franchises. Most gurus, anybody who's making more than $5,000 a month, has quality products. I'm talking consistently now, not somebody by accident. That you know every month, no matter what happens, is going to put down that money. He has good quality products. He has great marketing tools to market his product. He has good delivery processes to deliver his products. He has proper training to onboard any of his staff. And he has an easy-to-use system. Every one of them have figured out a way to put that in their business. They may not even understand that that's what they are doing. But I don't know of any successful internet marketer who doesn't have those 5 things. So the question then is, what is the secret formula? It's not secret. I call it a secret formula. It's secret to you because you have not really thought about it, or you have not sat down to analyze your guru. I did that. When I first had Mike Filsaime talk about this, then I made it my point of view to study every successful one I know Some of them I buy their products, not because I need to use it. I wanted to see if they really have that system. And because I have the money to spend, thank God for that. I'm a lawyer. I have a lot of income coming in on the side, no matter what happens. So I was spending that money there. So I'll buy a Ron Douglas product, not because I'm going to use it. I want to see how it delivers. I want to see how it works, just to confirm that those 5 things I'm noticing he has. I'll buy Anuma Martin stuff. I'll buy Anik Singhal stuff. Guys that I know I'm killing it, who are doing 50, 100K a month, 200K, 500,000, maybe $1 million for people like Anik Singhal or Ron Douglas type of people. They are killing it and they look very normal. Okay? So I figured out that there's a 4-step formula to the success on the internet. And this is a note you are making. If you can put this in your business, you don't need me. Okay? Number 1, you need quality products with proven demand. Number 2, you need a high converting sales funnel. Many people have even been in the business 2-3 years. They don't even know what that is. They hear the word, but they don't even know what it is and how to put it together. You need professionally done marketing materials, because buyers are not just going to jump at you because you prayed in your church yesterday. You need marketing materials to read them on Facebook, to read them on Instagram, to read them by advert, to read them through webinars, to do all sorts of stuff to get your business out there. And of course, you need comprehensive training and coaching so that you don't work, so that you don't just start working like somebody running from pillar to post. This is it. This is the first step thing. If you can get it together, you will make it. All right. But the problem here is that it is difficult for people who are just starting in the business. Some people spend 2 years just trying to create a product. Then when they get a product created, they don't even know if it's going to work or not. Now they have to spend so much money on building a sales funnel. And then after that, if somebody was to be kind enough to let them know, they will have to talk about building a professionally done for you marketing materials. Even when they know the formula, it's expensive to do. I mean, to create a funnel. I just spoke to a funnel builder. This man is telling me to build me a page, $1,000. Okay? If you want to build a good funnel that should have at least 4 pages, you're going to have a sales page, and you're going to have upsell 1, upsell 2, upsell 3. At the minimum, if you want to know what a good funnel is. That's just to build it. You have to pay somebody to write you the sales copy. And some of those sales copywriters are crazy. They give you some figures, and there are many of them, particularly the ones that are good at their job, they are very arrogant. You can't even negotiate. They get mad at you because they know that they wrote you if they write you a sales script, you're going to make money. So you're going to have to pay them. If you want to get a good converting sales page, you got to pay professional to write you the sales copy. You got to pay professional to design the sales pages. And then hopefully you have somebody to help you connect it so that it's working seamlessly. All of this takes time and takes money. When you put that together, you now need marketing materials to sell it. Because when somebody tells me, creating a book or a product is the simplest part of the problem. After you create the product, do you have a funnel to sell it? Do you have marketing materials to sell it? Okay, so what we have now done is I look at that. Why can't I create something that everybody can have access to from day one? And I created this thing called, I call it the Netpreneur franchise system that has all the 5 key features of successful franchise systems. Quality digital products that the market wants with a proven tested track record. Remember this same 5 things, we shared it before. Great marketing tools for you to market the digital products, good delivery processes to service your customers and maximize your sales, then comprehensive training, which to me is the biggest part of it. Because if you can get training on how to do it for yourself, 1 to 3, you can create your own later. You can become master of your own destiny. So I put all of this together in what I call an easy to use system, and that comes up as the Netpreneur franchise system. Okay, this formula has taken 5 most important success factors that make 99% of franchises like McDonald's, KFC, Mr. Biggs, and others that you know succeed, and we applied it to the internet marketing business to give you the same 99% success rate or chance, because it's a chance. If you don't do it, you don't get the result. But at least now with you getting a system that has all the success rates and success factors of franchises, now you are improving your own opportunity to be successful. So let me give you a summary of it, because typically this is where I will go into all the spiel about what it takes to build it and how many years it took me. Forget all of that. Let me just take you into the system and show you what we have be able to put together to help you to earn while you are learning to be a guru in your own right. Number one, what we put in there, quality products. We decided to put together 10 complete best-selling quality products that you can start selling for 100% commissions today. More like a Burger King that has quality products that people want. Okay, things that people already, they already told the market is good. Not products, ideas that is still in your head. Products that are already selling, like a McDonald's burger or a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Products that already has a following of people who buy it, who consume it. 10 of them, I'm going to break it down for you. Here is what it is. I have 10 of my best-selling products. I've actually removed video marks there, but this is an old slide. But essentially, 10 products. And let me break them down for you. Mobimari is my very first software when I went into the software niche after leaving the info marketing that I was doing for the first 3 years. This is a product that the first month we launched it, we did over $430,000 in sales. And so there's a market, there's over 5,000 users. And we have an improved version of it now. We have DocStudio FX. This is software that edits and turns every document into a traffic pulling, income generating machine. I launched this sometime last year. We did over 100,000 in it. Designer, this one was launched a couple of years ago. These are products that have been tested in the marketplace. Designer, right now, I think has like 4,000 users. We did over $100,000 again when we launched it. So we know it works. We know it's a product that people want. I have a Netpreneur bestsellers. I've got maybe about 18 books on Amazon that are published. I picked the top 10 of them that I know are selling very well. And I put it into one package. And then I'm giving 70% off of the normal prices as a part of the ready-made products that you can sell from day one. I have this Rebrand Mags magazine that I'm selling. The magazine is 4 different magazines. We have one in weight loss, health niche, call it the Fearless Health. We have one for personal development, call it Fearless Life. We have a one for internet marketers called the Fearless Netpreneur. I've been doing that one for over 3 years. And then we have one for dating, Fearless Dating. So I put those 4 magazines together, and I'm offering private label rights to buyers, where you can turn that magazine into your own, just change it, call yourself the author or publisher, and you can sell it for whatever you want. It's called, I sell it with white label rights. And that is part of the package that we're putting in there. Then we have Funnel 360. This is, I call it the poor man's version of ClickFunnels. It works like ClickFunnels, it's good, and it's much cheaper. So people, and it's, again, when we launched this, I think we did another $160,000 or $180,000 with it. I have the my school, American Internet Business School. I took the best-selling product from that school, which is the Digital Business Diploma, where people get certified in 4 different internet businesses. Right now, that product itself is now around $97 for you to certify as a Digital Business Diploma. And I put it as part of the package for 100% for the franchisees. And then we have Voicematic, one of my latest products. I launched this last year. I didn't do too well in the marketplace, but I consider it one of my best products because the marketing was very poor. I got into some kind of a tiff with my partner in it. I eventually had to buy him out. So we are planning to relaunch that product. It's something that is a voice responder. Look at something that you can do autoresponder with voice instead of mail. I thought it was revolutionary, but the positioning was poor, and we are relaunching it again this year. But the bottom line here is that you have 10 proven in-demand products that are number one part of the package that we put together to answer that first question, quality products that people want. Because we have more than 20,000 users of these products combined. So you know people want them. It's like your Burger King for your burger at a Burger King. Plus, we added every marketing tool that you need to start selling and earning money immediately with these 10 products. In the next 48 hours, literally, when you buy this, we give you 10 best-selling products, we give you the squeeze pages. Some of you don't even know what that is. That is what you use to build a list when you are trying to sell online. We give you the sales pages. Typically, for you to get a sales page done, I told you, you have to pay copyright and maybe $1,000. You pay somebody who build the page for you. The designer can be anywhere from $200 to $1,000, depending on the level of the designer and your relationship with them. But we added all of that. We put all the email follow-ups that you need. So each of these 10 products, we have professionals write us 7 follow-up emails, the ones that we use during launch. And then we included a 7 pillars to 6 figures masterclass. This is the heart of it, because this is the one that makes you an entrepreneur, where we teach you the 7 pillars that you need to have in your business. Some people use it as spend 7 years not even understanding that they need to put some pillars in their business. Like when you are building an online business, we are talking about the strategic things that need to be there. For instance, if you want to be a lawyer, you need to go to school to learn how to be a lawyer. Then you have to get some books for your law firm. You have to get an office. You have to get people to help you manage it, something like that. For the internet, there are 7 things you need to have erected in your business to make it successful. Number 1, you need to have the strategic netpreneur mindset, where you understand and mentally put yourself in the right perspective to succeed online. Most people don't even have that, and they are wondering, why am I not succeeding? So we help you to put that pillar together. There's a comprehensive training on that. Pillar number 2, we teach you how to pick a profitable niche. The fact that you think something is good does not mean that people want to buy it. We tell you how to pick stuff that people will pay you money for. Because you're on the internet to make money to sell, you're not out there to go and promote yourself. So you don't just sit down and say, oh, this product is good, I'm going to create it. I used to be like that. I think of a product first before I look for market. This pillar number 2 will teach you how to look for market before you create a product, and how you need to focus. This is the part most gurus will not tell you. And I tell my students, you need to pick a niche. If the niche that you pick is not my niche, then don't follow me. Follow guys who are in that niche. I can help you build your business, but if you want to keep growing, you got to go to people who are there. We'll show you how to do that. Pillar number 3, how to create your own digital product that you can sell for yourself, that you own. You really can't call yourself a netpreneur when you don't have a product that you're selling. It don't even matter to me if you're an affiliate marketer. You got to have something that is yours. That's what makes you. It's like somebody say, I'm a father, but he doesn't have a child. It looks ridiculous. Okay? You got to have a child before you can say, I'm a father too. Same way in internet business, you got to have a product. Some people spend years trying to figure that out. Pillar number 3, we show you how to do that in a week. No kidding. No kidding at all. It's comprehensive step-by-step training that I have used. Okay? Pillar number 4, we show you how to create your own sales funnel, because you need it to have a balanced business on the internet. Pillar number 5, this is my own specialty. I've launched at least 12 products myself. I've been part of other people's launches. I know how it's done. I've had tremendous success, millions of dollars in the last 3 years in sales, launching my own product. I'm going to teach you what I know. I'm going to teach you how to do it. We will even introduce you to the people that will help you do it. Pillar number 6, no matter how good you are, you need to know how to do affiliate marketing and how to do email marketing. Because most of the money in internet marketing is made through these 2 means. Through email marketing, you're selling stuff to people through email. And then through affiliate marketing, getting other people to help you sell your product. And pillar number 7, traffic generation. This to me is at the heart of what it takes to be a successful netpreneur, or to become a fearless netpreneur that I call myself. Without these 7 pillars, you are not going to be successful. Femi Fuji, I'm looking for you. I saw you just join up. Please inbox me. I've been trying to reach you. I don't know your number. Please, we need to talk on something totally different than what I'm discussing. Thank you for tuning in. I just saw you pop in now. All right. So the franchise system gives you these 7 pillars to 6-figure training over the next 7 weeks, because it's not something that comes automatic. Each week, we'll give you the training you need, and then there's a follow-up to help you build that pillar. That's all part of the. Plus, we now added a group mentoring program. We put it on WhatsApp and we put it on Facebook, because for many people, this is the missing link. They even know how to do all of that stuff. They spend enough money to buy it, to get people to build it for them. but they need that accountability for you to succeed online. Even me, as smart as I am, I'm not saying it as a boast. I'm a pretty smart guy. I don't know how many people you know that have a PhD in law that is a chartered accountant and also a chartered secretary and that has been in business for so many years. I'm pretty smart, but I couldn't get this done without mentoring. I had to pay people. I had to pay guys like Mike Filsen to mentor me. I had to pay other guys, some of them I wouldn't even mention their names here, who at every structure of my life to pay them, people like Omar, I have to go look for them to mentor me. Some of them mentor me at a distance without me even having to pay them any money. Every morning when I wake up, I go and check something they are doing, like people like Ron Douglas, because I admire him a lot. Every morning I wake up, I check his wall. What is he talking about today? I go and check his blog. What has he blogged about today? Why? Because I'm trying to get mentors to help me cross the barrier. I also need ones that are face-to-face, people that will show you the step-by-step, even though you know how to do it, who can hold you by the hand. So we added that to the package. So you're going to get access to the Inner Circle group. We have weekly live training that we do now every Tuesday. We meet and we discuss. There will be one training during the week. Then we take Q&A. How are you doing? What is going on with your business? So that we can help you with a step-by-step problem. Then we do free review of your own products when it's ready. So all of this is basically to help you, going back to what I said at the beginning, to answer the ultimate question. Why can't we put the success factors of franchises in the digital business thing? So this is a earn as you learn thing, so that with this package now, you are earning as you are now learning the business. The learning is going to take you some time. The 7 pillars to 6 figures is your core training. That will take at least 7 weeks, no matter how good you are. Some of you will take you more to be able to implement it. But while you are doing that, from the very first few hours or days, you can start deploying, you can start making some income on the side. So here is it. You have the license to sell all my products and keep 100% of the money. You will collect, you might be saying, how do I make money? Remember, each product comes with 3 upsells. So essentially, you're getting 10 products, but actually, you are getting at least 40 products because each product comes with 3 upsells. You get 100% of the front end, but many of the guys who buy your front end, they're going to buy some upsells. That one we split now. You get 50% of that. I get 50% of that. So everybody wins. Okay, so in case you are wondering, is it a charity case? No, I'm not a charity guy. I'm putting money in your pocket, but I'm going to put a lot in my pocket too, because you are one person, you make 100% of the front end, we share the upsell. If I have 100 people doing this or 1,000 people doing this, I'm sharing 50-50 with all of them that make upsells. They got to keep the front end. So at the end of the day, I also make a lot of money as you make money. That's the Zig-Ziglar approach. You can get what you want as long as you are willing to help as many people as they want, as many people as possible get what they want. So as I put money in your pocket, some of it must drop in mine also. We will handle all the customer issues, the requests and complaints for you. You just sell the product. We'll show you how to do that. So you'll be earning money immediately while learning the 8 weeks class, 7 pillars to 6 figures. That is the cocoa, that is the key. Because many people value that they are focusing on just selling my products, and that is not the idea. You don't want to be selling my products for life. You want to be your own business person. You want to build your own business. So the 7 pillars to 6 figures is really the core thing. My businesses on the side is for you to make some money while you're going through school. I hope you guys get that. If you understand what I'm saying so far, please give me a 10. Because I've gone so far without asking where are you guys? Am I talking to myself here? If you understand where I am at, give me a 10, both on Facebook, inside the thread. Come on, people. Let me see you. Punch it. Okay? Very good, very good. Okay? So I don't want you to over-focus on, I know everybody wants to make money immediately, but don't be short-term. Yes, you are going to aggressively try to sell those products, keep 100% in your pocket, but I want you to be more aggressive with the 7 pillars to 6 figure training, because that is what gives you independence. All right? So some of you are probably telling yourself now, this is great, but how exactly do I make money with this package you're talking about? You have said you give me 10 of your best-selling products that have sold millions of dollars over the last 3 years, and I can keep 100% of the front end, okay? You have said you will give me comprehensive training to build my own business. All right, but how exactly do I make money in the next few days or the next few months? Let me tell you, you make money, show me the money, right? That it should be the logical question in your mind. You are not here to come and hear me speak for myself. You want to hear how you make money. You see that at the beginning, I didn't show you all the money I made. Because if I were to show you screenshots, many of you are probably not going to even believe me anyway, if you are not used to this business. I mean, if I were to tell you, I've had several $100,000 days. I'm not talking months. I'm not talking year. 100,000, 140,000, in one day while launching my product. You probably won't believe me, so there's no point. Even if you believe me, you can't spend my money anyway. So I'm focusing on how you can make your own. So show me the money is a good question, all right? So here are 3 ways you can make good money with this Netpreneur franchise very fast while you are learning. Number 1, the franchise program itself, once you sign up and you are part of the, you now become a Netpreneur franchisee, we actually give you the permission to also sell the franchise program yourself. It's like being a McDonald's franchisee, and they are giving you permission to sell it to others. And when you sell, you get 50% of that franchise thing that can put money in your pocket quickly. Where your friends see you, they are giving you a special discount off of this franchise program now, and they sign up. This is not MLM, by the way. You don't have to do this to keep your franchise. This is to put immediate money in your pocket. I know people are not doing this at all. They just want to learn the 7 pillars to 6 figures. They don't want to tell their friends about it. They don't want to sell it. I'm fine with that. I'm just explaining to you how you can possibly make money quickly. That's income stream 1 there. Number 2, of course, you use the 10 plug-and-play products and marketing materials to earn money. Many of you here, some people have been internet marketers for 3-4 years. They don't have any product that the market likes yet because they've not launched any. They are still busy building. Now you're going to get 10 of them with all the marketing materials, with all the sales pages, with all the sales copies already done. All you do is just add traffic, and we even put a training on how to get traffic for you in the members area. And the 3rd way you make money with this package, with the Netpreneur franchise program, is the 7 pillars to 6 figures masterclass, the one that takes 7 weeks. This is the ultimate, how you get to fish for yourself. So I don't want you to keep overstressing it. This is the core of the Netpreneur franchise. If you don't do training to become your own man, you are ultimately going to fail yourself. But what happens if I don't sell those products anymore? What happens if those products are no longer in demand anymore? Then you don't make money. But if you start building your own, now you are a solid internet marketer. So you're probably going now at this point. Okay, I get it. But show me that you have made money with these products and this franchise system. I know that is going on in your mind. You have had a lot of people make all these claims before. So you're asking me to show you. Let me show you the money that I have made. I know there are lots of charlatans who claim online success. Okay, but this is no longer just a matter of talk with me. I know a lot of people out there who are telling you they can help you make money online when they themselves have not made any money. In fact, there's this joke by one of my mentors who always say, a lot of people, the only way they make money online is teaching people to make money online. Because they themselves have not made any. I'm sure you know some of those guys. Now, I'm not in the debate whether they can even show you how to make money online. You don't have to have made money online to be able to teach people how to do it, because these are principles. That's my own school of thought. Because some of the best lawyers who taught me in law school, they don't practice. Okay? But they know the theory. When you're starting to get your degree, it's the theory you need at that point. Okay? There is a part for practical. So that also, so it's like somebody taking some the how to make money training of an Anik Singal or Russell Brunson or maybe Mike Filsame or Omar Martin type of thing, and it comes to teach you. If you follow that, you will make your money. He may not have made any because he didn't execute what he was teaching. I get that. But I'm way beyond that. Okay? I have had amazing success over and over in the last 7 years in at least 4 big niches. I've tried freelancing, I've made money there. I've tried info marketing, I've made money there. I still make money on affiliate marketing every day as we speak. Info marketing is my niche, but I specialize in software development and launching right now. And then I'm moving back into hardcore training, which is what the Netpreneur Inner Circle is all about. We talk about that another day. We are essentially to help people to start getting income streams online. That's what I want to make my own core business. But I'm doing that after I've had demonstrable success. So let's show you some of my verifiable success with this formula. And I don't want you to think, oh, he's trying to boast. I'm just showing you, not to impress you. I don't need to impress you. I've gone beyond that age. I'm 56. I don't need to impress anybody. But to impress upon you that I know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, I've done this. Here's my first software. These are verifiable figures. $365,000 in just 5 days. The first month, $430,000 for this product. 2 months later, we launched a follow-up called Evolution. Myself and a guy called Ifiok in Kemi, Nigeria. Ifiok has gone supernova right now. That's the guy that I said did maybe $470,000 in the month of April. 1 month. A young boy right there in Port Harcourt. If he's 30 years, he cannot be more than 30 years by one. Maybe it's 30, 31, 32 highest, which I'm not even sure. And right there, he lives in Port Harcourt. He has done over $470,000 using these same formulas. So my next one here, and here is a screenshot of that product so that you don't say, oh, they're just talking. This is a screenshot from a place called JV Zoo. You can go in there and check. You put my name in there. You will see how many units I've sold of the product, the average sale price, and you can do the multiplication yourself to see whether this is a fact or not. But I don't need to show you fake screenshots. This is internet now. Everybody have access. So I'm just showing you this to impress upon you that you are talking to the guy who's done it. My next product after that, we did $135,000 in about 30 days. Now, don't get me wrong. All this money is not in my pocket. Okay, maybe at the end of the day, I'm lucky to net about maybe 20 to 30% of these sales. But that's not bad. It's not bad at all. If you can do 400,000 and you're able to put 80,000 of that in your pocket, I don't think it's bad for a 1 month work. Okay, here's the screenshot for that second product. You can see the product here, Designer Suite. Here's how much we made. These are launch time screenshots. I've done this since over a year ago. Okay, here is another one. We launched another one called Funnel 360 with a different partner. $127,000 in 5 days. Here is another one. And here are screenshots direct from JV Zoo. I don't want anybody to think, oh, this guy is just driving us. I went to JV Zoo, did screenshot myself. As you can see right here, this is a sale of 1 day, $104,000. Okay, that's the net that went in my pocket. I have to pay partners, pay affiliates, and all that. About $73,000 out of that. Yes, another day, $55,000 in gross revenue. But $13,000 of that, you can see right here, daily profit. This one is in my pocket. It's a day, guys. I know this figure sound crazy. Yes, another $100,000 day with a profit of $29,000 in my pocket. Okay, all of this happened in less than 4 years from this time that I'm talking to you. Before then, I wasn't making great money. I was making money, but not as big as many people thought I was. Here's another day, $54,000 in sales. Here's another day, $51,000. I could go on and on. Here's another day here, $25,000 in sales. Here's another one, $104,000 in 1 day. These are true some of my launches. In the last couple of years now, this is a 1 year screenshot, 1 million that we have done. You can talk all you want. See my name right here. Okay, this is JV Zoo. This is a screenshot. I don't know. I've done this more than probably August last year. So more than a year ago. I've not even counted what I've made since then. And this is just one site. I mean, I also sell directly to Facebook. Most of my coaching programs, I even make more money than my software. They don't go through JV Zoo. Those ones go directly into my account, either direct transfer or pay me through Stripe. And many of you out there know me. My coaching program is minimum $5,000. I have $10,000 clients. Now I'm working on a $20,000 one because now I'm getting some of my students who have started making some really great money. They want to go to another level beyond making $10,000 a month. So why don't I create a coaching program for them? I pay $20,000 to somebody so I can teach somebody that. So you can imagine maybe 2-3 times this figure you are seeing I've made off of JV Zoo, because JV Zoo charge you 5% for every sale you make. Then you also have to pay affiliate and all that. So it's good for affiliate sales. These are mostly affiliate sales. My own personal sales that I make through advertisement, through my coaching program, through Thrivecart. I sell through Thrivecart also, through directly through PayPal. All of that, I'm not even exhibiting. I just wanted you to see some value here. At least these ones you can verify. Okay? and we sell on Thrivecart, Zaza, direct PayPal sales, and a lot of people selling in Naira. I mean, where that mathematic I told you guys about, I think before we launch it even, we have done already more than 10 million from Nigeria. So I show you all of these to impress upon you that when I say I know what this is about, and I know I can help you get there, I'm not BSing you. So you are telling yourself, yeah, how many people think this is good or too good to be true? If you say this is awesome, give me a 100. If you think that this is bullshit, maybe I want to screenshot somewhere and I'm lying to you, give me 0. I just want to know how you think. Okay, I won't call you out if you give me 0 if you don't believe it. But it is very important. Okay, for credibility, you can go to a place called JVZoo. It's a free site. It's my recommended site for affiliates. jvzoo.com. Just log in. Search my name. Okay, you can create an account for free. You will see my products. You will see how many each of them. So there's transparency. You can go to another place called Warrior Plus. I also make some sales there, even though not as big. I don't use Warrior Plus much. And for many of you, if you want to see my PayPal account, I'll show you. I don't have it, but we don't need all of that. Okay, if you have ever made $1 million yourself, just on one place, then you don't need to be on this call. All right, but it certainly wasn't that way. All right, it certainly wasn't that way. Okay, it wasn't. Oh, thank you. That's one of my boys out there, Daniel Chinagozi. Say, I've used your Mobimatic story to make a lot of sales because he was there. He was part of the people that assisted me when we were launching this. He was there. Thank you so much for that testimonial because sometimes people think this thing was this. And that might sound big to you, but I'm not even anywhere near some guys. There are guys that pull down 5 million a month, 1 million, 3 million, like it's nothing. Okay, you might say, oh, wow, that guy is huge. But in the circles of internet marketers, yeah, I have a little respect, but I don't think they see me beyond a starter just trying to hustle. Because when you get to some places on Skype and see figures that some boys are making, I look like a pauper. But it wasn't always that way, okay? Bottom line is, all the training, hustle, research finally led me to acknowledge the real missing link. I need a credible coach with a proven and documented system to help me put it all together. Some of you, that's what you are missing. You probably know all the terms. You probably know all the names of the guys in the business, but you've never gotten a proven system, a coach that can give you a blueprint and then work with you, not just give you something that you just disappear. All right, that's what I figured out. Before getting a coach to put it, I tried everything, like many of you. I've downloaded all the free books, all the reports. I'm going to give you a free book again today. I always do that. My 12 Commandments of Internet Marketing. I'm going to give you free access to that. I just launched it. It's been launched on Facebook for maybe a year now. Sorry, on Amazon and my personal page. It's a very good book that teaches you the 12 laws that you must know, written laws of internet marketing. But let me do that right away before we go forward. I love to give something free at everything, every time I preach or teach. I say preach, see? Pastor is entering already. Let me, so that will be Netpreneur, what is it now? Okay, iamloss.net/freebook. If you were to go there, iamloss.net/free-book. If you are to go in there, you'll be able to download that free book. But before then, I spent a fortune buying training products and software, but never made any serious money. I had attended all the free webinars. Now you're attending this right now. I had attended all the paid events. You don't want to know how many I went because I had the money to buy it. Unlike many people who sell their internet marketing story as the only escape route, that they've lost their money, they were in the poorhouse, they were sleeping under the bridge, or they're on welfare, or all of that stuff before they found internet marketing and then they made it. The honest truth is that that's not my own story. I was not poor when I started internet marketing. I was not broke. As a matter of fact, the month that I started internet marketing, maybe like 2013 or so, 2012, my average salary was still over $20,000 a month that I was paying people, both in my law firm here in the US and also in Nigeria. So you can't say somebody who's paying salary of over $20,000 a month is broke. But I saw somebody who said this coffee shop millionaire. I ran into an email where this guy was telling me in an email, coffee shop millionaire, some of you should Google it. I'm sure it's still there. Who was talking about how he was making millions of dollars every year from a coffee shop. He didn't have a degree. He didn't go to school. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This guy doesn't have a law degree, doesn't have any of these things. And I have to work my ass off, work till 8, 10 p.m. sometimes, just to make the money I'm making in my law practice. That it don't make sense. Let me go learn it. And that's how I started. Of course, I didn't reach success overnight, but I'm just telling you, I've done all of it. I've attended paid events, I've gone to cruises, but I never invested in a coach who really cared about my being successful and who was actually willing to give me the step-by-step system like I'm going to put in your hands now so that I can earn while I learn. I heard of it, but nobody ever offered it to me. I never got opportunity to buy one until I saw Mike Filsaime. And the day, will tell you the day I met him, it was at a conference. I was so excited because I had gone, I've read his, I can't remember the name he called his own, but this is being modeled about what he did maybe 8 years ago or so. The man has moved on to much bigger and bigger things. But when I watched that thing and I saw the man live, I almost passed out. And I told him I have to buy that thing today. Then his franchise thing was also $1,000, I remember. And I said, I want to pay now. No, $2,000. The man said I have to go to internet to go and pay. I said, which internet? I have cash. Forget, I don't have card. I will pay now. So the man was a bit confused. Then he called his assistant, who incidentally is his wife now, my beautiful Michelle. And she came and said, okay, you can pay. So I gave them the cash. That was when I finally figured it out. It was at that conference that I had the breakthrough, because when I came back, I was now able to execute his own equivalent of the Netpreneur franchise formula. I can't remember the name he called it, but his own too. It gives you some products, but maybe not as big or huge as mine, because they were just ebooks. Because like I said, I have to improve on what my guys have done. All right, it gave you some ebooks to sell and a magazine, but it's all done. It gives you the sales page. It gives you that every month. You just send out emails. While he also now had some training, but he didn't have a comprehensive training, so that one separately. All he did was give me ready-made products to sell. So I'm more or less merging the two now and taking it to the next level. Until I did that with Mike Filsaime, I did not get a breakthrough. This must be 2013 or 14 or 15, maybe. No, 2013. It was at this event called, I forgot the name now. Okay, Best Marketing Summit Ever or something like that. Anyway, it's as a result of my investing in a coach at the lowest point of my Guru Wannabe life and getting someone to hold my hand and help me get everything done that I'm able to share with you my online success today. But while my stats, I've showed you some, I impress you, today it's not about me. No matter how much I make, you can't spend it. Whether you believe it or you don't believe it, it is irrelevant. Because whether I made $1 million last year or not, you can't share the money. It's only me and my wife and my children that can spend it. So today is about you. It's really about you. Okay, I give you my credentials to impress upon you that I'm not your regular hustler with no provable record. Today is all about you. This is about how you can finally figure out how to start achieving financial success online. If you have been thumbing your nose, because even when I first started, a lot of my friends snickered at me. A lot of my friends ridiculed me. They're thinking, this guy's a top shot lawyer. What is he doing trying to go learn internet marketing? Because they think, most of the people they know, remember what I said? 95% of internet marketers are not really making any major money. They are lucky to see $2,000 a month. Okay, I've done that today, just as I'm talking to you. And I'm online all day. I haven't gone to promote nothing. But I can tell you I've already made more than $2,000 today. Okay, but many of them don't know that. So they think that it's for poor guys who are struggling, who don't have a job. The game has changed. And with Corona now, you know that you better go figure out how you can start generating income stream online, or you're going to start starving. A lot of businesses will not be able to open when they finally say, okay, everybody is saying, we want to go back to work, we want to go back to work. The day they finally say, okay, everybody go back to work. This one, some of you have no work to go to. You're already fired, you just don't know it yet. And if you own your own business, your business will probably struggle for a year. If you're in real estate, a property renter, you know your business is going to suffer Guys have figured out how to work from home now. Why should they pay you that big money to rent your property? If you are in the travel industry, it's going to take over a year or two before people get comfortable for traveling. If you're in the cruise business, my wife already swore that if I lie, let me kill her. She's not going to that cruise with me next year. We go to a cruise every year. And I've gone for the last 7 or 8 years, every year without fail, because that cruise gets 400 people, 400 of the top level guys all over the world. It's my own refreshing time. I know, just to be in their company. Sometimes I don't even want to sell anything or buy anything from them. I just want to be around them. Because just being at lunch, just talking with them, their mindset is different. So for me, it's a great refreshing time to interact with them. I will go next year, unless the corona thing is still there, because the interaction with them is more important to me than my fear of corona. Corona will not get me. But my wife is saying, you're on your own. And a lot of people are doing that. Travel industry, event center business, airlines. You know your business is going to go down. It's not a curse. At least for the next 1 year, you're going to struggle through this stuff. So you better be holding your salvation now and look for how you can start generating income stream on the side. Or if possible, even figure out how to transplant most of your businesses to the internet. But that's where people are going to be. Even if you're a pastor, you better get it. I keep saying this. You better go learn how you can do your digital church better. Because even when places open, a lot of people are not coming back. They'll come back for the Thanksgiving, but they are used to being online now for 2 months, watching sermons from home. Many of them who are looking for excuse before, you won't see them. So you better know how to do your business online. That is what the 7 pillars to 6 pillars will teach you. Even if your business is not to sell something, by the time you learn how to put those 7 pillars together in your non-profit business, you will have some success. So that is what this is about, okay? As I start to round up now. So let me take a couple of questions and I'll tell you how you can get an opportunity for you to be able to work with me here. Because some of you, I'm just answering some questions I've gotten from past experiences. And if you have questions for me, now is the time to start posting it. I will answer them. Some of you are probably thinking, sure, I can see screenshots of the money you have made for yourself. But how do I know if anyone else ever made money with this your system that you're talking about your 7 pillars to 6 figure system or your Netpreneur franchising and the packages? It's a good question. So let me show you some case studies of some of my franchises and proteges. Some of them you know, some of them you don't know. Not only have I been successful in this game, I've also helped dozens of others achieve the same top level success as I have. Some of them have even transcended me. People like Ifyokin came and making more money online than me today. Maybe Victor Akpomeda is making a lot more money than me. Maybe even Shemu, I don't know, because I'm not focused on making money right now. I've been doing church for the last 4 months. I'm more focused on the cyber embassy of Christ, and we don't take offering there, so I'm not making money. But the system I've already put in place is what is still keeping me going. That's why I said today I already made $2,000, even though I didn't sell it. I didn't go out there to start promoting anything. Every day we make money. But so I've created guys who are doing great. Here is Oliver Norton. Here is his own testimonial. He did a video on it. It's somewhere on our page. He said the first month, the NFS program was a game changer for me. I made about $6,750 my very first month with the franchise program, despite never having made more than $200 in any month in my last 1.5 years online. All right. Here is Stephen Akitayo. I love to exhibit this guy. This guy has gone way beyond 220,000 a year now. That man, I don't even know how much he's making now. Well, he's probably a billionaire somewhere. The man has got like 9 estates in Nigeria now. But he made over $220,000 his first year using my system. When I first met him, he was not a newbie. He had an office, in fairness to him, but he was barely breaking even. And I showed him the system and worked with him over a few months. Sometimes I'll go to his office to train. Sometimes we talk, and I share with him and told him about the system, how to set up that 7 pillars in his business. And the man has gone bonkers, okay? This year, I'm sure he probably already did more than $500,000. It sounds like hyper figures. But for those of us in the game now, that's not big. Even if we had to ask Steven now, he might just tell you casually, oh, I did 500,000 so far. But he's still making as if he's broke because his mouth is very big. The man has a lot of responsibilities now. He's doing a lot of charity work. He's doing a lot of stuff. All right, here's another guy, Desmond Holmes. He said, Dr. Okpe's very clear step-by-step instructions made it very easy for me to start making money immediately. I made over 3,200 in my first 365 days. I probably should get their videos. This is what I'm thinking next time. I'll actually show these guys videos directly. Before that, he had never made any dime online. Okay, here is Vaughn. Many of you know Vaughn. Vaughn is the guy that is partnered with Ethiok to launch ADA Comply. Last month, they launched this ADA Comply Part 2 and did, I think, about $270,000, or at least more than 200,000. He was a partner there. But before then, he was a great developer and a website consultant. When I met him, he was a great one. In fact, he helped me build some portals that I sold to banks, but he was not really making any big money. I mean, this man built site for me for $500, maybe. Even then, I'm trying to reduce it because he has not yet figured out how to make money on a big level, even though he was an awesome web developer. Then I showed him the system, and I worked with him on doing what he needs to do to take it to the next level. His very first product that he launched is called ConvertProof. He did $48,000 during the launch. Since then, this product has done over $100,000 right now. That one product. Then it teamed up. As a matter of fact, ADA Comply is just a one script thing. But when they launched it the first time, over 300,000. They relaunched it again last month, over 200,000. One product has made this guy, okay, himself and his partners, because he partnered with Ethiok, so in fairness, not all the money is in his pocket. But even if all he got was 10%, that means last month alone, this man has probably put about 27,000 in his pocket, or 30,000. And these are guys that implemented my system. Yes, another guy, you probably know him, this is a Nigerian guy, David Dada. I haven't heard of him recently, but this was a guy, when he came to me, to my event, he could not even afford to pay for the program. It was 10,000 Naira a day. He said that it was like 30,000 for the event. And then he came, he said, let me allow him to enter for only one day. He only had 10,000 Naira, which is equivalent of, I don't know, 20 bucks or 25 bucks in today's money. And then from there, he learned about freelancing. And from there, he learned about my system. He went on to build, to use the 7 Pillars to 6-Figure program. Even before I named it that, was a system that I was working on, how to do it. And now he owns the top-rated IT show on TV in Nigeria. It's called DigiSpace or something. They're on 5 different channels now. He himself has trained over 3,000 netpreneurs himself, and I'm talking 2 years ago. I haven't heard from him in 2 years. I don't even know how big he is now. For some reason, I've not been seeing him. But he consults for big telecoms now, IT firms and all that. He does well over 300,000 a year, and I'm talking 2-3 years ago. By now, maybe he has hit $1 million. Here is Patrick Enyim. All of you know him. He had no system too, or no confidence to take his game international when he met me, even though he had a great program. He had a great software he could build. He was on the local scene. He was doing okay on the local scene. But by the time he took my coaching program, he wanted to go international. Then I introduced him to that. I showed him the step-by-step system. I worked with him on doing what needs to be done to take it. When he was even going to blow out, I wasn't even involved in the process because he already had the system. He got my Launchify 360 system, and he was able to recruit JV, because these JVs that you are looking at there, that they are impossible to get. There are trainings you will do, and you will know where to get them, and they will be happy to support you. He got, I think, Neil Napier or one of those big names, and his first product did $68,000 without my help even. He killed it. After that, he has exploded. Okay, now he has products on AppSumo. He has it on ClickBank. He has John Greatman. He doesn't do a product launch like us. He's an e-commerce guy, because so this thing transforms to any industry. He was a struggling web developer. Within 3 months of applying my system, he exploded. John Greatman's case is even very funny. He used to build WordPress sites for me for 10,000 Naira, 20,000. I used to chance him. Okay, he will come to my house in Lekki. So, and when he's going home, he's been in the internet business before me, even. So when he was going, every time he's going home, he will now say I should give him transport money. So one day I got upset. I'm like, John, are you crazy? You've been in this business for a while. You've seen me do this stuff. You know my system. Why are you not implementing it? Why are you embarrassing me or embarrassing yourself, asking for transport money of 5,000, 3,000 to go home? That don't come to my house again if you don't implement this system. He took it to heart. He's one of those good boys with a good nature. He didn't see me as insulting him. He saw me as his father because he's a young boy. He might look old. He's a very, very young boy. He's not even as old as my first son. I used to harass him with that. I will beat you here. Nothing will happen. So he said, okay, Daddy, I've had. And then he went and started building his e-commerce business. The next thing I know, John Greatman has exploded. Now he is training people. And I was speaking to him the other day. I'm like, well, you better come online. You are seeing Vaughn making $500,000 in a year. You better get your shit together. Come and launch products online because that is my own specialty. All right, here is we can go on and on. All right, those I gave you some you will know. Just Google them, chat them up. Some of you are asking, will this system work for me? Even if I'm a rookie in a different niche. Yes, a system. And it will work for you regardless of your level of income or development or niche. Whether you are a rookie or an experienced entrepreneur who wants to take it to another level, whether you're a teacher, whether you are in the fitness area, whether you are in personal development, this system works for you. Whether you are even a pastor, it works for you because it's a system. Just like McDonald's is a system. You apply it, it will work. All right? So next question here. But if indeed you are really making all this money, why are you sharing these secrets with me? Why do you need a partner? I thought this was a very, very intelligent question. It was actually asked by some guy from Ghana. Okay, he was saying, Bobo, if all these screenshots you are showing me is true, why don't you just take your children and your brothers and lock yourself in a room and teach it to them? I'm like, it's a good question. But I have 3 or 4 answers for you. Just like Warren Buffett still has a training school that trains people how to trade stock today. He's a billionaire. He's #1 in the world. He didn't say, let me go and hide this, my talent for trading stock. He has schools. Trading people is another income stream for him. Or maybe he's not even making income from there, just trading people. I'm a Zig Ziglar disciple. I told the guy from Ghana that to get all you want in life, you only need to help as many people as possible to get what they want. And I've just told you I'm going to make money. When you are taking my training, obviously to build yourself up to be a proper netpreneur. But in the process of your training, that will take you 7 weeks to 3 months, depending on your speed. Now you have my products that you can sell to make money today and keep 100% of the front end. But each product comes with 3 upsells. Every time somebody who buys the front end from you buys an upsell, me and you will share 50-50. So I'm making money for every sale you make. That is an upsell. While you also make money, that is the best way. Zig Ziglar was very big on that. The third reason why I'm sharing this is when you make 100% of the front end money, like I said, I also make money from the upsell. We share 50-50. And the best reason for me is not just money. By helping a new crop of people make real money online, all those screenshots I showed, I didn't even show people like Leon Andrew, Shehu Ogundele, many of the guys that have passed through me. But the reason why I do that, I remember Leon now because of this number 4. Leon Andrew was somebody that also picked up and taught the system, and he went into the same niche with me, software development, and he's doing great now. But the reason why I'm doing is by helping a new crop of people make real money online. I'm building up goodwill for their patronage. Some of them will come back to me to do the $5,000 coaching. Some of them the $10,000 coaching. But beyond that, I've created a goodwill. Take Leon Andrew now. When I need help with some of my software, I just call him. Says, Leon, I need you to fix this for me. I have this, I need to have. He never says, okay, how much are you going to pay me? Even though he's a guru in his own right. He's training people, he's got staff. Why? Because I train him. So he feels, okay, that's my Oga. Even if he say he wants money and I say I'm not paying, there's nothing he's going to do to me. We always laugh about that. Sometimes I might offer him money if I want, but he will even tell me he doesn't want. He's such a good guy. That's the reason why I do it. Okay? Yeah, again, money, verifiable results speak louder than sweet theories. You have 2 options. As I bring this down, okay? You can either continue to do it yourself, and you will get there someday, maybe 3 to 10 years from now. It took me 3 years to get there. You can go it alone and spend thousands of dollars. I spent $180,000. I know it sounds exaggerated. My first 6 months, not first 3 years, first 6 months. Because I was making money in my law firm, and I was just pumping it into digital business under the misguided impression that the more money I spend, the more money I'm going to make. I didn't have a funnel. I didn't have a system. I just kept buying anything that shows up and then keep going to conferences and paying all these things, thinking that the more I buy, the more money I'm. No. It took me a while to figure it out. And you also will figure it out. I'm not going to tell you if you don't get my program, you won't figure it out. It's a lie. It might take you 10 years, but eventually you get frustrated enough to fill it out. Option 2, you can get it completely done for you proven system from somebody who has not just done it, but who has actually mastered it and taught it to others. And more importantly, you get a comprehensive step-by-step training, okay, to help you build your own business online. All right, somebody say, what's an upsell and what's a front sell? You know, every time you buy a product, that is the front end, okay? You know, most times after you pay, right, they are going to immediately, they send you to another page. They say, your product is ready, but don't go away. I have a special deal for you. They try to sell you something more. That's called an upsell. And it's all part of the system that you're going to learn how to do. Because most people, when they buy you the first time, they're likely to buy again, particularly if it's relevant. It's like when you go to a store or you go to McDonald's. After you order McDonald's, the next thing the person is going to ask you is, do you want to supersize your fries? Oh, that we have a special for drinks today. Do you want to take 2 for the price of 1? After you have already bought. That is called an upsell, something extra to put extra money in your pocket. Every one of my products has 3 upsells minimum attached to it. Okay, so I hope you get that. All right, let me get, so here's different levels of people we have trained with this system: a sports blogger, info marketer, coach, a software developer, broadcaster, government. Even you saw him here, just make comment. This guy here is a consultant to government. We train all. Okay, e-commerce retailer, network marketer, real estate agent. It don't matter. The system works across every niche. So the question then is, you've seen success stories. If you Google my name, you'll see guys talking about me. At least focus on the positive ones. Everybody's got 1 or 2 negative guys out there. But out of every 100, you're going to see 98 talk great things about me, about how I help them to break through, how I help them to figure it out. So what will all this cost? Let's get to the money, because at the end of the day, how can you work with me here? All right, I'm not going to bother telling you how much a franchise will cost you, how much it will cost you, and all of that stuff. You know already. Let's get to it. So right now, typically, if I tell you to pay me $10,000 for this package, it's worth it because I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars building it. But I'm not asking that. I'm not asking $5,000. I'm not even asking $2,005. The goal is to make this program affordable for every person ready to go to the next level. All right, so that it's not about making the most money from you front end, because as you grow, there is more opportunity for us to do stuff together. There's more opportunity for you to do maybe one-on-one coaching if you have the money and you are ready for me to hold your hand step by step. So today, this is what I'm doing, straight up. The price is only $997 for one-time purchase, or 2 options of $597. But what I'm doing, because this is being put together, this whole conference is being put together by my church, the Cyber Embassy of Christ, as well as the American Internet Business School. Okay, I also own a big chunk of the American Internet Business School. I'm not the only owner, I have 3 other partners. But we agreed to make this as affordable as possible. So we are giving a 70% off until midnight tonight. That is in about 6 hours, New York time. You can take 70% off of these prices by using a coupon called Corona 14, because it was specifically created to help those guys during this Corona period. So you can go to coronadeal.nfs360.com to order it right now while I'm on this call. Now, this coupon, I'm not one of those guys that will tell you the coupon is only when you are live here. Coupon will still be active until midnight tonight, okay? Until midnight New York time. That is in 6 hours. That 70% coupon will go to 50% at midnight tonight. I will still leave 50% up there until Sunday. I'm not going to try to hustle you by saying if you don't do it now, you lose out. No, you will not lose out. You will be able to get 70% until midnight tonight by going to coronadeal.nfs360.com and applying this coupon right here, Corona 14. The only thing I'm going to do to make you take action here, I want to appreciate those who take action right now. I have, private, sorry, I need to post it to, okay. All right. Well, yes, I get it. For somebody who's broke, I can't help you beyond what I'm helping you. You cannot expect to create an income stream when you don't spend any money. From my experience, even those who get everything free, they never do anything with it. So I'm done doing that in terms of spending my time, which you're giving you my big products to go and learn. I've done this 2-hour free training. Okay, that is more than enough for you to think, and then you can go try to implement what you have learned by yourself. You don't need to take this product. Okay, so the point is, if it is going to cost you a little to be able to get into this business, you can choose that. Oh, you don't want to pay. That's okay. So now, for those who purchase during this call, while this call is still live, they're going to be done in the next 10-15 minutes. Because now I'm going to take some questions. If you purchase while we are still live and you let me know on this call right now, I'm going to give you any one of my other products for free. Okay, I have plenty of them. I have a product on, other than the Forex one. Forex I don't own. That one is owned by Mr. Emmanuel. But any of my other products, whether it's one on freelancing or whether it's one on a mobile app masterclass or whatever, if you purchase before this call is over, I will give you access to that. I have 7 of them for this week. Every week, every day, I teach a new income stream. Then I give you opportunity to get a product that will take you to the next level in it. So any of those 7, if you purchase right now, I will give you, so you are getting 1 for the price of 2. Practically all the products this week I'm going to introduce is the same price. So it's like you're getting 2 for the price of 1. But that has to happen while I'm on this call. Once we say bye-bye, that extra gift is not there. Many of you are always like to approach me on WhatsApp or privately and say, well, internet did not work, Kiniko did not happen. Nobody has been able to convince me to give it to them before now, and you will not be the first. I will not do it, all right? Because integrity is important. If I say something is going to happen and I don't make it happen, then I don't encourage you to take action tomorrow, all right? For those of you who might be watching from Nigeria and who have only Naira to spend, all right, I got some people yesterday, that's what they wanted. I'm going to give you my bank account. It's GT Bank. You change the money at 400 to 1. I don't know what the rate is, but that's the rate my staff is saying is good. They say the rate is like 420 or 410 or 430 or whatever it is, but we're using 400 today. So what you do is you calculate, I don't know what that is even, 30% of these figures. So if you are paying, you are paying in Naira, because we don't have a Naira page. What you do is you calculate 30% of 997. That is that'll be $299, and you multiply that by 40. I think it's 120,000 Naira it comes to. Yep, I think for those who bought yesterday, it's 120,000 Naira if you are paying in Naira. Okay, that is the. Let me put up panelist. That is the Nigerian link there for you to have that. The link for you to buy, you can see on the screen. For those of you who want to use your card, I encourage everybody to use a card. It makes it easy because my staff can then simply get your data from the payment page and they set you up. If you're paying in Naira, I still have to now transfer your information to them. That makes me work. Remember, this is an automated system. I don't want to work too hard. All right, but if you want to pay with your card, you go to coronadeal.nfs360.com. Make sure you use the coupon code Corona14. All right, let me take some questions. All right. Yes, Chris from Australia was telling me I had to go to the bank yesterday so as not to miss out on my deal. Yeah, he got in like 5 minutes before midnight, and I was just smiling when I saw the alert coming. Okay, that I hope this man is not expecting me that I will give him the deal once it has closed. I do not do that. Those who have been to my workshops before, they know that. They know I don't do it. All right, now let me take your questions. Whether you're at home, where is my phone? If you are watching us from Facebook and you have questions, now is the time to post them. And if you are in here with me and you have questions, now is the time to post them. All right? How many are taking action right now so that I know when to close this off? I want to make sure I give you time before I log off. All right? You need to make that decision now to get the extra product. If you don't, please don't call me later. Now let's take some questions for the next 15 minutes so that we can see, we can take questions while people are trying to, I'm scrolling my Facebook page now just to see if there are questions there that I have not answered. So if you have a question for me now, it's time to post it. All right. How does the reselling of the NFS work? Okay, the way it is that once you have the package, we already have all the materials that you need. We are going to sign you up for the package, and then we put you in the private group that we have on WhatsApp for the NFS people. And in addition to that, we have something called 30 days to $3,000 challenge, because we tried it in December, but I didn't run it really well. So people didn't get great value for it, but we fine-tuned it, where every day we actually give you the materials and to promote. So you don't really have to do anything other than to follow the instructions that we send to you on a daily basis. And then for the training, the 7 pillars to 6 figures, which is the heart of it, you get access to the week's training. And then we do a live hangout. I think that's every Tuesday, where we discuss that pillar, how to help you implement it if you're having challenges with it, taking all your questions, so that after 7 weeks, we have helped you to implement those 7 pillars in your own personal business. But as to selling every day, we have a plan, we have a system. There's a manual for the selling that includes everything you need. And then we have a group of people like you where we discuss and talk about what to do every day. All right. My man, I hope that answered your question. All right. Yes, Tubon said yes. I've not checked the account today in the last 2 hours. But our Mr. John, I was aware that you said you made payment, but we check our bank account, we didn't see it. I mean, I can't credit you with what I don't see. But sometimes it takes maybe a few hours, because you did a wire transfer from Nigeria to that Nigerian account. Typically, it shouldn't take more than 2 hours for the money to show. But some banks are very funny, like your bank. I don't want to debrand them on air right now. Sometimes they take a whole day before they credit the account if it is a transfer. So I've not seen it. And I've asked buyer to talk to you just in case you probably send it to the wrong account, to confirm the exact account that you send the money to. Because our account is what I just gave here. You need to double confirm that that's where you send it to. 0138-239-434. It's a GT Bank account. Typically, it's instantaneous. So I don't know why your own is delayed. Okay, I hope that answered your question. Omni Paul says, how can I apply to promote your products for affiliate marketing? You don't need to apply if you just want to promote my products. My products are on JVZoo. Just sign up as an affiliate to JVZoo. Let me give you a link if you don't have an account yet. You want to go in with my affiliate link so that at least they know I refer. They don't pay us commission. I don't know why that is. I keep telling myself I will ask JVZoo, why give us an affiliate link if you are not going to pay us any commission? But maybe it's for bragging rights. I don't know. But either way, or maybe they plan to pay at some point. They are just not paying now. So use that link to go to create your own JVZoo account. It is free. JVZoo is free. And most of my products are there. The more expensive ones, I don't put in JVZoo for the simple reason that those ones I sell by myself, my $5,000 product, my $10,000 product, and some other products that for some reason I don't want to sell on JVZoo, I want to sell by myself. Okay, so, but I have more than enough for you to sell those products. The ones that are not on JVZoo, you can contact me, and then we take you to Thrivecart. We have affiliate system on Thrivecart also, and you can promote it from there. All right, I hope that answers your question. Umini, okay. I don't know about the federal program, Mr. Digital Business Stream. I don't know. My own is NFS franchise. The program, how does it make money? I just explained it for 1 hour. Okay, so you need to watch the replay if you don't understand what I just said. Is there anybody here that doesn't understand how the Entrepreneur franchise make money? If you don't, let me know. Let me post the link to purchase in here. I forgot to purchase the NFS program. This is for those of you on Facebook. I want to post the link there just in case you don't have it. It's Corona deal. The deal I'm doing now, because this deal is only valid till Sunday. Okay, you get the 70% if you buy today. If you buy it from tomorrow till Sunday, you will still get 50%. But by Sunday, the coupon goes away forever. and you have to pay me the full price for this package. I don't want there to be I don't want that to be a confusion. Use coupon code. Okay. Yeah, it's a great deal. Thank you so much, Chris. It's a great deal. I appreciate you appreciating that. Now, questions before we close this down. Okay, many people. Okay, you're asking affiliate questions. So after you have registered, how does the product owner that the purchase was made from me when I make a sale? Very easy. That's why it's called, if you go to a place like JVZoo and you register, for you to promote the product, you're going to get a unique link. It's like a website address. That is unique to you. If you use that to tell people about the product and they click on it, it's going to take them to the normal site. But every time they buy, JVZoo will recognize that you are the one that sent them, and they will credit you with your 50% commission if you are just doing affiliate marketing, whatever commission the owner of the product has put on his stuff. Yeah, you can ask any other question apart from today's training. This is not general questions. Obini, I hope that you understand that affiliate marketing works in a way where the owner of the product gives you a unique link, and that link will recognize you are the one that sent that traffic. Don't worry, it's automated. And when you use a site like jvzoo.com or Warrior Plus, those are all international sites. They don't play games. They are not Nigerian sites or that will come and play game with you. They are not. I'm not going to say Nigerian sites, not Nigerian that play game. There are other Oyibos too that play games. I've done affiliate marketing with somebody in the US that did not pay me my money. That's why you don't want to work with individuals, whether they are from Nigeria or from America or London. All human beings are the same. Go to established network place like JVZoo or Warrior Plus or ClickBank. There are so many of them out there. My own personal recommended one is JVZoo, because that's the one I do. And then Warrior Plus. Those are the two that I use mostly for my own affiliate. All right. Next question. Chris wants to know which deal is more suitable for me, app or this one, as I'm studying ebook e-course. If I have to take only one, Mr. Chris, I want to be very honest with you. I'm going to take the Netpreneur franchise. You know why? Because that gives me ready-made products to sell while I'm learning to create my own product. The others, you have to learn the business itself to make money from it. That's the big difference between the Netpreneur franchise and the others. And the Netpreneur franchise can help you to build whatever product you want to build. Because the 7 pillars to 6-figure training is translatable into any type of business you want to go into. It's to help you put the success pillars there. I hope that answers the question. Oh yes, the blogging masterclass is going to be, you need to check the registration page for this. For those of you who have not yet registered, you can't be in this room, this Zoom thing without having registered. So go to the registration page. I think it is Saturday. Okay, I think it is Saturday or Friday. No, Friday, tomorrow. I think. I don't know, but it's there. I put it on the calendar. But we're going to do it before Sunday, either way. So it's either going to be tomorrow or Sunday. I know we have Forex on Saturday. Emmanuel Adebola is going to be teaching about the Forex income stream on Saturday. So it's either going to be tomorrow or Sunday. I can't remember right now. Okay. Chris, I'm not sure I understand your question. Can you rephrase? Oyewale Shoban just says, okay, just jump. How to drive traffic to NFS offers. Yeah, that is part of what you learn. There's a training for that. And even what to do is part of the package. Remember, we said we're going to give you the promotional materials. We're also going to show you how to do it. Some of it are free. Some of it you might have to pay for the traffic if you want that type of traffic. We're going to show you all of them. All right? Tolu, what is your question? Tolu, I'm not sure I understand. I said, if you can't talk about deals I made yesterday with the one I made today. I said those who purchased yesterday, you can, blogging for profits, sorry, The blogging for profits, I thank you for correcting that. I apologize. The free product that you're going to get if you purchase today is not any product you want. My apologies. You are going to get a blogging for profits masterclass. That is one I'm throwing. That one is a $497 product also. But because I think every business you do, you need to know how to make money with blogs. It can be your main business, or it can be as an add-on to your business. So you're going to get the blogging for profits course for free. Okay, not any other course. Thank you for correcting that. I forgot. Tolu, I appreciate that. Okay, so all right, you don't get any other product. You get the blogging for profit masterclass so that you can learn how to make money from simple blogs. It is simpler than you think. I'll give you the comprehensive training on that. If you're a journalist watching this, that is one course you want to get, because you are going to see so many endless opportunities to make money with your writings. It's not even funny. Instead of waiting for people to give you money to go and write stories, you can actually create your own money without relying on anybody. Okay? Blogging is not on the site. Maybe I haven't changed it. I'm going to change it. Blogging is going to be there. I promise I'm going to, we promised yesterday we're going to take out one of the training. I can't remember which one we agreed we're going to take out, but I'll fix it. All right? It will be there after this. Blogging is part of what I agreed I'm going to teach. Okay, any question, people? I have to wrap this up. I just want to know, is anybody still trying to make payment? Because once I get off of this call, you don't get that extra cost for free. And I don't want it to be, I was trying to pay, then you got off the call, I'm not able to pay. I don't want that. So if you are trying to make a payment now, and you have not yet done it, please indicate so that I can wait for you. All right? Yes, we are going to remove e-commerce and put blogging there. And remember, if you see e-commerce on the page now, that is going to be removed, and we're going to replace it with the blogging for profits training. Okay? All right, then tomorrow is blogging day. If tomorrow is e-commerce, then we are taking that e-commerce out. We are going to be having blogging for profit training tomorrow. Okay? So just adjust yourself that way. Okay, let me take more questions. Emily said I purchased Rebranders 220. However, you had canceled the webinar at the time, but never received training notifications on them since then. I've not been doing webinar on Rebrand Brands because I decided I wasn't going to do that. I have a training on how to monetize the magazine and all that. I can send that to you, Amy, and then we can talk also one-on-one. If you need any extra training, I can probably give you advice. But I'm not doing weekly training for those who own the Rebrand Max. What I do is I include them in my Netpreneur Inner Circle, which incidentally is a $67 a month program. I'm going to be introducing that on Sunday. But those who have the Rebrand Max as compensation for not doing weekly training, remind me, I will give you access to that, because that will be general business training that I do every week. And I ask questions, is that how I build up people who don't have money to pay me the $5,000 one-on-one coaching. It's a group coaching program called Netpreneur Inner Circle. And they get everything and all that, and then plus weekly group mentoring and group coaching. I'll talk about that on Sunday. All right? All right. Okay, Chris, send me a message on WhatsApp. Any other questions before we go? All right. All right, yeah, Amy, I will do that. Remind me on WhatsApp. All right. Olong Shegun Raphael says, I've missed out your webinar since today. I was on a WS. Can I get a recorded version? Very good point. You can get a recording of the 7-day program from Monday to Sunday, okay? But it's not free. It's I'm giving it for only $97 if you buy before Sunday. After Sunday, because that's how I'm going to make money with this 7 days thing I'm doing. All right. After this workshop is over, I'm going to sell that training. I'm actually going to launch it. I'm going to sell it as a package on its own for $297. But if you order it before this workshop is over, that is before end of business on Sunday, you will pay only $97. Let me give you the link for that. I hope it works. Check it's netevangelism360.com/all-access. Okay, you can order it. Somebody please help me click on that and see if that link works. I'm not sure. If it doesn't work, then I can go get to the raw link. It's so that this one will be clickable easily. /all-access. Oops, wrong one. I'm sorry. It's netpreneur360.com. That's the one for the church people. So no, netpreneur360.com/all-access. All right. That is for if you want to buy the recorded version of this conference, all of them from Monday to Sunday. We're going to put it as one pack for you, and then you can buy it for only $97. Olusegun Raphael, I posted the link to you. That's the link to purchase that. Please check. If the link is not working, let me know so that I can go get you the raw link. All right. Depending on for the Netpreneur franchise team, it wants to know how many hours a day do I need to study to be able to build my 7 pillars for my business. I say if you can spare 2 hours a day, it's more than enough. Even probably 1 hour will be okay, but I insist on 2 hours because I'm going to make you do a lot of practicals before we get to this thing there is not automatic. If you're not ready to put in time, don't do this. Or go hire somebody to take the training for you. There's no get-rich-quick scheme. The 7 pillars to 6 figure, you're going to watch a video. And then for that week, you have to implement it. 1 hour a day is more than enough, if that's just what you want to do. But I will say if you can put 2 hours, you'll be fine, all right? So if you're having full-time work, just wake up early enough. If you normally wake up at 7 a.m., start waking up at 5. Remember, it's only for 2 months. 5 a.m. in the morning, put in the 2 hours before you go to work. That would be my preference, because when you come back from work at night, you are tired. You are dozing while you are trying to do your training. It doesn't make sense. So do it in the morning. But if you can't do it in the morning, then do it in the evening. But you got to find those 2 hours. Because if you don't take action, you're not going to make money. There is no mystery to making money online, people. If you don't take action, you're not going to make money. There's nothing anybody can tell me or tell you. It's just the way it is. Okay? You need. All right? I hope that answers your question. 2 hours a day. Okay? Because you're going to be self-accountable. It's different if you're doing one-on-one coaching with me, the $5,000 program. That one, we meet live once a week where I go through your exercises. I give you assignment, and you can chat with me every day of the day and night. Okay, that's a one-on-one training. So that way the accountability is more. Because every week I have to see what you have done. You have to show me your own work. And then if you can't do it, I help you do it. That way, by the end of the 7 weeks, your business is all set, whether you like it or not. But that is a bit expensive for most people. $5,000 is not beans. But I always tell people, if you can spend more than $50,000 total to go through university, if you calculate all the money you spend, and you only need to spend $5,000 to be able to build a real business, it's a no-brainer. And I recommend that to those who have the money, who have some means. Maybe they have their own business now. They can afford it, but they need somebody to be able to help them get their online business going as a separate income stream. You can even bring your assistant to the one-on-one coaching so that they can be the one doing it if you don't have time to do it. The important thing is, after the 3-month coaching period, you have your own money-generating income. And it comes with a guarantee that if you don't make at least double what you paid me in that 90-day period, I give you a full refund. And so far, I've never had to refund anybody. Those who take that 5,000 coaching, all of them successful. But I also know not everybody has that. So I'm not going to say, oh, everybody must buy. That's why I created the coaching program, the one that everybody can afford. Now it's only $67 a month, but it's a group coaching. You can't do one-on-one with me on that. Okay. All right. All right. Tawfiq Oyeleko say, I would like to be part of your coaching and mentorship mastery class. I'm selling your ready proven process. I'm always confused when you mention system and structure. All right. That is why the system is the structure. There's a product called Netpreneur Franchise System that allows you to build your own business structure. It's 7 pillars to 6 figures. And then in addition to that, you have my own products to sell to be able to make your own money while you're doing that. That is not a one-on-one program. That's why it's cheap. It has training, you have to train yourself, and then you come to the class once a week where we just take questions. If you want one-on-one where I can help you build your business, of course, everybody that does my one-on-one coaching, they also get the Netpreneur franchise added. Because why should I give that to others and not give you? So you won't even have to pay for that separately. You get that so that you can be making some money on the side. But we are not talking one-on-one about how to build your business. All right, Mr. Tariq, I hope you got that. If you need more information, if you are talking about the one-on-one coaching, you have to talk to me on WhatsApp first. I don't just take everybody's money. Before I take your $5,000, I have to be sure you're a good fit. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to be sure you're going to have the time. You are ready to do this. You have the commitment it takes because you want to build a business. And I'm giving you a guarantee that you're going to make double what you paid. Before I make that commitment, I want to know who I'm talking to. I want to be sure. So if you want to book an appointment to talk about that, I'm going to give you my appointment calendar. It's free, 1 hour to ask any question. Even if you are not doing the one-on-one, but you want to talk about how to build your business, you have questions to ask me and all of that, it is free. 1 hour free consultation, but only for serious people, those who are ready to build business, or those who have a business and want me to consult for them on their business. Right? And not people who don't have money to pay. Okay? The 1 hour call itself is free, and I will answer any question you have for 1 hour. It's going to be video, me and you only. Right? That is the link for that. Oops, that link is not clickable. I missed something out. Let me send it again. Sorry about that. All right. Any of those links will work. I'm going to also send you the one for Netpreneur 360. They all take you to the same place, so whichever one works. Netpreneur360.com/appointment. This is a one hour free consultation call to answer any question for you that you have about internet business or any of my products or about your own business. You have questions to help you go to the next level. There's no obligation to buy anything on the call. Just come with your questions prepared. I promise you any question you have about internet business, I will answer it on that call. Just book an appointment, netpreneur360.com/appointment. Okay, that will take you there. Okay, I don't know if that is what you're asking question about, Mr. Taufik, but I'll post you the link to the one-on-one discussion if you're interested in the coaching program. All right. How can I include banner signature in my email? I showed that yesterday. It is a very easy thing to put banner in your email as a signature in your email. Go to your email, look under settings. Under settings, you will have where it says auto message. And then you can put the banner there. There's a place there to connect it in a link. I can't go into that. That will involve me now showing my account and then building. I did this, I don't know whether on Monday or Tuesday, but it's pretty easy. Just Google it. If you know, if all else fails, how can I include signature in my email? If you have Yahoo, say, how do I include signature in my Yahoo email account? If it is Google, how do I include signature in my Gmail? Do some research yourself. Video will come out. Go to YouTube and Google that. They will show you a video how to do it. It's very easy. You go to settings, and then you click on signature, and then you put whatever you want to put in your signature there, and then there will be hypertext link. You click on it and put the link where you want them to go. All right? I don't own Gembolt or Mini Paul. I probably promoted it. That Gembolt, I don't know what that is. That's not my product. But if you want a product to promote, like I said, just go to JVZoo. I have at least 14 active products there, I think. Promote any of them. Oh, I use Aweber. That's one I recommend if you're going to buy my product or you want me to be more helpful to you in future. I recommend Aweber because that's the one I use. And if you buy any of my, you buy the Netpreneur franchise, for instance, we are going to give you access to 7 emails per product. That means if you're having 10 products, there's going to be 70 of them. It is easy for us to configure for you if you have Aweber. If you have any other autoresponder, it has to be done very manually, and that is very, very difficult to do. You're going to pay a lot more money than you will pay if we're installing for you. So I recommend Aweber. If you're going to go get Aweber, please use my link so that it's my affiliate link. It doesn't increase your money. But Aweber will pay me commission every time you make your payment. That's affiliate marketing. I have to be frank with you. But since I'm the one recommending it, don't you think it's fair? I make some money also. All right, so use aweber.netpreneurtools.com if you are going to be buying an autoresponder. You need that if you are going to be doing internet marketing. There is no choice inside the matter. All right, so Chris, I don't use MailChimp. MailChimp is very good. Okay, it's very good. But I tried it a couple of times. They just banned me for some reason. I don't, so I'm not sure it works. I'm being very frank with you. I hear it's very good, but I've not had a good experience using them. GetResponse is also very good. If you prefer that, I have that, and you can use my my affiliate link to get that if that's what you want. My recommendation, as always, is Aweber. But GetResponse is very good in the sense that they give you some free squeeze pages and landing pages come as part of your package. Aweber doesn't have that, but I have GetResponse, but I prefer Aweber because that's what I'm used to. For the last 7 years, I've used Aweber. So going to learn exactly how GetResponse works was too much trouble for me. I hear a lot of good things about them, and I even have a GetResponse account, but I don't use it. Okay. All right. I see. I don't want to announce your name publicly here. I who has made a payment. Yes, we will get it in. You will receive email from us. Please post your phone number, Shola. I want to be able to copy it and give it to my staff. If you have made a payment, please, before I leave here, it will be faster for me. I'm going to get your information on your payment, but if I can get your phone number so that they can invite you on WhatsApp, we have the help desk there so that they can start setting you up fast. All right? Any other questions? Or somebody still trying to make a purchase and having problem? That link will be good till midnight. I'm going to post it one more time. Alrighty. Mr. Bayo, I hope you are taking notes. Shola Shofadi has paid, and that is his email. You posted your email on question and answer. Please post it on this chat. That way I can copy it. Yes, all right. Yes, Chris, I think what you need is to just do the one-on-one coaching thing. You are practically ready. You have the right mindset. I would love to be your coach, but my one-on-one, like I told you, is 5,000. It's not expensive. It used to be 10,000, but I reduced it because I was getting so many feedback. People say we don't have 10,000. Well, I have guys who are younger who I train, who are charging. I was shocked when I saw one of my students doing just affiliate marketing, and he was charging $2,000. And he had a full room in Nigeria, not even abroad. Okay. I was for 3-day training, 3 days, $2,000 in Lagos. I thought he was joking, but he had more than 25 people in the room that paid him $2,000 to come and learn affiliate marketing for 3 days. That me, I'm teaching for a whole month for only $497, and I'm giving 50% discount. And you guys are still complaining. Those are guys when I trained, guys that I trained. So take advantage when you can, because my rates are about to go up now. I'm tired of not making 100K a month. My boys are doing it. Any other question before we close this out? All right. That's it. I want to encourage you. It don't matter if you are not able to take advantage of the opportunity. The important thing is for you to keep hustling. You can practically even learn everything you want to learn by Googling anyway. If you feel that, oh, I don't want to pay this guy, you already know what to do. The question is go and become. Don't give yourself excuses. Don't give other people excuses over your life. Don't get down on yourself because you don't have money to buy the product. Just go do the work. It will take you longer, but you will get there. I'm not that arrogant to tell you if you don't buy my product, you're not going to succeed. It's a lie. You will succeed very well. It might take you longer time. My way is just going to make it faster and cheaper. Whether you buy from me today or not, if you are ready to buy, guys are going to sell to you more expensive, and it's worth it. That guy that is charging $2,000 for 3 days affiliate training is worth every dime. Because once you learn what he's going to teach you in 3 days, you can make that $2,000 back in 1 week of doing affiliate marketing seriously. There are guys who do $5,000 a day just on affiliate marketing. So I'm not going to be here telling you because he's charging you $2,000 that it's expensive. It's not. I'm the one that is cheap because I want to help as many people as possible. All right? So don't go and start telling that guy that it's expensive. It's not. I brought one of my proteges last week, and she told everybody that our product is $1,600, $1,600. And she's there in Nigeria. It's either you buy it or you don't. Is she expensive? No. What she's teaching you is worth 10 times, 100 times that $1,600. She's teaching you how to go into mini importation, how you can become a mini importer like her, where she's doing millions of naira every month. So paying that $1,600 is nothing. And even after I begged her, she said the least she would take is 50% of $800. I haven't even sold anything that is $800 here. And that's somebody I trained, not even up to 2 years ago. So my point is, don't be thinking something is expensive. The value you are getting is what you focus on. I would recommend that ladies program any day. If you want to do mini importation and you ask me, it's I'm going to send you to. It's either you have the money to pay or you don't. Okay. All right. You only get recorded version of the conference if you paid for it. Even those who attended it are not getting it free. The recorded version is for pay. $97 if you buy before Sunday. After Sunday, you're going to pay me. Okay? As a matter of fact, the reason why you have not gotten those who paid for the one of last week is that I realized that some of the stuff did not save. Even though I saved it, by the time I exited, it's telling me it did not save. So what I'm doing now is that since I'm doing it all over again, I'm going to put that training there. So we have some of the training for last week and all of this week. So if you paid last week, you're going to get everything if you want. They're essentially the same training, although the one on Monday was totally different. So yeah, you get everything. I'll put all of it in the same place. Okay? Yeah, the inner circle thing, the training for it is going to start next week, Tuesday. Mr. Bayo, Paul, if you have not yet gotten that, oh, I forgot to give them the WhatsApp. I created a Netpreneur Mastermind for WhatsApp. For those people, that one is free for you to be networking with those who are trying to build internet business. All right, so that we can chat. I live on WhatsApp practically right now. So you can join that group. That's where I give away a lot of free gift every day, practically every week, sorry. Okay? And then people are there to help you. I'm also there to answer questions, and we just generally network. So if you have not yet joined the WhatsApp group for the Fearless Netpreneur Mastermind, I encourage you to do that. It's netpreneur360.com/WhatsApp. Okay, let me post that here. Okay, it's a free mastermind for those who are trying to build business online so that all of us can network together, encourage each other. So when you have a question, they don't even wait for me. You post your question. Those who have an answer for you, they will post it. All right. People are telling me I should actually charge for that WhatsApp mastermind. I'm like, there has to be something free that everybody can enjoy now. So this one, everybody can participate in it. So just go in there and sign up. It's free. And feel free to post any question that you have concerning your internet business you want to create. If I'm not there, somebody is there to answer your question. Other mastermind people, they will give you advice. If I thought the advice they gave you was wrong, I will always come in and correct it. But generally, most of them will give you quality advice. Okay, so let's do that. Now I'm done here. If you guys need to log off. There's still so many of you here. Please log off. Now I'm just taking questions. So if you don't have any question, you don't want to listen to the questions I'm taking, then you are free to go. So, but you can also learn a lot from these questions people are asking. Okay. No, if by I'm not going to give you email address of clients. Now, how am I going to do that? I'm not going to give you, that will be spam. Now, I'm not going to give you email address for you to mail to people that don't know you. You have to build your own mailing list. That's Paul is asking. If you buy a product, are we going to be giving email address of clients or we'll get the emails yourself? You have to build your own mailing list. It's all part of the training. All right, but right now you have clients, you have people that you don't know. For instance, practically everybody have at least 1,000 people on WhatsApp. And part of your promoting your product is doing daily broadcasts to your WhatsApp. You don't need a mailing list for that. Now, many of you have this mindset. When you do your mail, you say, oh, your friend get upset because you send mail to them. If somebody is upset that you're trying to make money for yourself, let them unfriend you. Again, this is mindset. I'm a very successful lawyer, but this is what I chose to do. Some of my friends are governors. Some of them are deputy governors. Some of them are ministers. Some of them are, I don't want to be dropping names here, but I've got a lot of friends in very powerful positions. But when I send my broadcast, I don't remove their name. Why will I need to do that? I broadcast to all my friends. I know they are not going to buy a product of $97 or $1,000 even. Many of them are billionaires or millionaires. It doesn't concern them. But I'm doing my business. One of them has asked me before that, what is wrong with you? Why are you always sending me? He was a managing director of a bank. He's my very good friend. We grew up together. And why are you always sending me this email about $19 product or no $19 product? I'm like, did your bank give me brief to make money? I'm a lawyer. I had my law firm in Nigeria. Did you give me any work? I used to come to your office now. Did you give me any? Now I'm trying to survive. I'm selling stuff online. You are complaining. It's only $29. Buy it to support my business. I know you don't need it. Just pay the money or remove yourself. So we all laugh about it. And I've never had complaints since that time. I sent to all my friends. Those that don't appeal to, they ignore it. I know it's not for everybody, but they're my friend. They gave me their phone number. If they don't want me to send them mail anymore, they have a choice. They unfriend me, and I don't get upset. People unfriend me all the time. I'm doing my business. That's the way you want to think about it. That's the way, if your friend is upset that you are sending promotional materials to him, then it's not your friend. What a friend should do is get it and help you rebroadcast it. I have a couple of wonderful friends, my law school colleagues. One of them lives in Ireland. One of them is a director in Lagos at one of Lagos parastatals. I particularly like that one in Lagos. I don't want to be mentioning name live here. But every time I broadcast, because she's on my broadcast list, she receives it. She does something that really makes me feel loved. She will send me a recognition that, oh, good one, or send me some emoji. And then sometimes she rebroadcasts the thing to her friends. She doesn't need it. She's doing well. She's a director of a parastatal, but she understands that this is the business of my friend. She doesn't look down on me because I'm sending mail every day. Forget the fact that a lot of people looking them down at you, you are making more money than them. I'm not exaggerating. Today, I've already made more than $2,000 before I got on this call. On this call, 4 people already bought stuff that is $300. That's $1,200. How many friends do you know that makes $3,000 a day? Same thing yesterday. I did more than $4,000 yesterday. The whole of last week, I probably did like $25,000. So why is somebody who's making maybe $10,000 a month looking down on me making $25,000 a day? Does that even compete? But that's how people think. They think internet marketing is dirty, because they don't know. They don't know what is there. They don't know I sell software. I have my own. I'm like my own mini Mark Zuckerberg or what is it, Bill Gates.
I may not be making $1 million every day, but I have software too. Microsoft is a software. I have 12 of them, 12 type like that. So don't look down on me. Me and Bill Gates, we are colleagues. If they say people with software should stand up, even if my software is not worth more than $2 million, if you combine all of them, me and Bill Gates, we are software vendors. All of us will stand up and look tough. My suit may even be better than his own. So don't. What am I saying, guys? We're talking about mailing so that I don't lose track. Paul, we're not going to give you mail to mail out. That you have to develop yourself, because if I were to give you email, that would be spam. I'm telling you to go send mail to my friend who don't know you. You have your own friends. You have an email list right now. You have a Gmail account. Maybe you have 2,000 friends who have mailed you on Gmail. Those are the people you will mail to. You have an Instagram account with at least 5,000 followers. We are going to give you what to post there every day. You have a Facebook page. Is there anybody on this page that doesn't have up to 1,000 friends on Facebook? Don't you think that they buy something? If you are introducing products that will be useful to them, that's the key. You don't just send stuff. You send stuff that you think your friends will be interested in. They will buy it. If you are selling hand sanitizer now, are your friends not buying it? So you can email it to them. So as an affiliate, you look for products that your friends will appreciate and look for a good deal. Then offer it to them. So you build your own mailing list, but you already have plenty that you are not using. You have Instagram, you have Facebook, you have WhatsApp, you have Twitter, and many more. So what we have done is we give you what to send out to those places every day. Yes, some of your friends will not be happy, but they are not the one feeding you. Screw them. Tell them to get lost. If they complain, let them unfriend you. Don't take it personal if somebody unfriends you. I have like 4 Facebook pages. In fact, my personal Facebook page, I'm always full. Many times I even have to delete people so that I can create room for those who are going to be buying stuff from me. Like everybody's my customer. I always invite them to be my friend on Facebook. And if you're not my friend, sometimes I'm up to 5,000. And I see a friend that is not buying anything from me, we are all just fighting about Buhari all the time. I remove them. I'm here to do business. There's no sentiments. All right? Good question. Chris is even telling you a good idea. Apart from your own friends, look for friends who have more than 300 friends on their Facebook or WhatsApp. Work out a deal with him. Help me send this to your people. When we make money, I share it with you. Who doesn't like money? I hope you are getting some stuff here, Paul. So don't feel helpless that you don't have email addresses to mail to. You already have some assets you are not using. Otherwise, what is the purpose of an Instagram account if it's not making you money? Is it for ego? I have 30,000 followers on Instagram. I have 20,000 followers on Instagram. What does that mean? If you're not making money from it every day, we just need to start thinking positive here. If he has a friend who has 5,000 or 10,000 followers on Instagram, you tell them, we can sell products to your people. At least before he figured out that he can do it by himself. That send this email to them. When we now make a sale, we share 50-50. Share your own 50% with him. Some will do it for you. All right? Paul, I hope I answered some of your question at least. Yeah, Tolu Akiode, LinkedIn is very powerful because LinkedIn, somebody says, can we do LinkedIn as well? Of course. There's more money on LinkedIn than everywhere else because most people who are active on LinkedIn, they are CEOs, they're executives. As a matter of fact, when you want to start selling on LinkedIn, don't sell $97 product, don't sell $17 product. Start selling from anywhere from $4.97. That's what we impress those guys. Okay, they have money. For instance, this mobile app thing. If you buy the mobile app program and you start creating mobile apps and you know how to create it, if you put that on LinkedIn that you're going to create mobile app for people for $997 only, I can practically guarantee you some of your friends will order right away. Because their businesses need mobile apps. Every church that I know right now wants to have a mobile app. If they can have it, many of them just don't think they can afford it. They don't know they can get one for $1,000. But creating that mobile app does not even cost you $50. Once you have bought the system, you can create it yourself in 2 hours or 3 hours.
After yesterday, when you attended the training, you saw my daughter, Harmony. She's only 12 years old. I played a video where she built a mobile app by herself in 7 minutes using my software. 7 minutes. So LinkedIn is right for that. If I were you, Tolu, if I have a good LinkedIn account, I'm not going to even mess around. It is that mobile app that I'm going to focus on. I will learn how to promote on LinkedIn. I will learn how to build my mobile app. I will get the consultancy for mobile app consultancy. And then I will offer to build them the mobile apps on LinkedIn. I will focus only on that. Because the people who will pay you your money are there. They sell it for somewhere between $997 to $3,000. Maybe the only thing you might need to take extra is a training on how to market on LinkedIn. There's a training for that. I don't even have that. There's a training for that. I can help you find one. So that you are not just going out there, going to go blast anyhow, and then LinkedIn bans you. You want to market like a professional there. Okay? There are lots of people who will pay you for mobile app right now. It's one of the hottest things in the marketplace because of this corona thing. Every business is now realizing that they need mobile apps. So LinkedIn is powerful. You have just reminded me. I have thousands of people on LinkedIn. I don't even go there. I have to go there now for my mobile app. I'm not going to sell the software because those CEOs don't want to build software. They want you to build them the mobile app. So I'm going to be selling a do-it-for-you service where I'm going to build their mobile app for $3,000 to $5,000. I have friends who can pay that. Okay? So I will start offering my mobile services to build their mobile apps for $3,000 to $5,000 on LinkedIn. You will see it happen by next week. Mr. Bayo, take that note. Thank you for opening my eye to that. The person who has that, I've not thought about LinkedIn in a long time. But it just occurred to me that practically everybody there is an executive. There are poor executives and rich one I get, but most of them are rich. They have businesses. Okay? Exactly. For a sample of website. Omuni, yes, you can talk to me privately and we can talk about what is a sample website for what? Omuni. It says someone of my LinkedIn friends requested for a sample of website. Can I be assisted, sir? What exactly do you mean? A website for their company that you will build or website for the mobile app? I can work with you. Let's share money now. If you want a website, let's talk. I'll get my guys to build it for you and we share money. Okay? Paul, talk to me on LinkedIn for that. All right, any other question? I have to go because let me stop the Facebook live thing because I don't want this Facebook thing is but my point is if you are in there, if you need to create an extra income stream, okay, now is the time to do it. You might have your own business. You might have a job that you are doing, but there is no job that is as secure as your own. And this week we are talking about 7 of them. If you just need to pick one, you don't need all 7, and then start building it to generate income. Mobile app business is, for me, if I'm picking out of the one, although that requires you to spend some money, you have to buy the whole complete system, and then you have to learn how to build the app yourself, and then how to market it. But it's worth it. You can get all of that done in 2 weeks. I will offer mobile apps. If I can't do that, the next one is this Netpreneur franchise thing, where I can be selling somebody else's product while I'm learning to build my own. I recommend that for everybody. I've given you the deal. All right. So last question before we go. Last question. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys for coming in today. All right. I've made payment. Okay. I see the 3 of you. Is there anybody else other than those 3 that are posted who is trying to make a payment and is having a challenge? Otherwise, we got to call this a day. Okay, Omini, talk to me privately about that. The Lord bless you guys for coming. Tomorrow we'll be back here and we're going to be talking about how to blog for profits. Let me open you to a whole new world about how you can blog. Everybody can blog. Blog doesn't take you time. But how do you do it for profits? How do you do it to start making money in the next few weeks or so? We'll talk about that tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for coming. This is Dr. Kwebanwo, and I'm out.